How is the weather, ma'am?
Weather is good. Now it's not too hot, not too cold, just okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
In my area also, weather is good, ma'am.
That's nice.
And day by day, weather is warming, ma'am.
It's getting warm.
Getting warm.
Okay. Great, great.
Because of summer season on the next corner.
Summer is around the corner. You can say it like that.
Okay, around the corner.
Around the corner. मतलब आसपास ही है. अभी शुरू होने वाला है. Is around the corner. That's a nice.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Malia. Bhupinder, that's a nice.
Ma'am, belated Valentine's Day, ma'am. How did you celebrate, ma'am?
To you too. No, I didn't really celebrate. I don't believe much in
Because you took holiday, na, that's why I thought.
No. It just coincided on that day, but I was actually not keeping well yesterday. I'm not feeling so good today also. But
Sorry.
no, that's okay. It's anyone will assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Ma'am, yesterday, didn't take class, ma'am.
Yeah, I didn't take class today. That's right. Yesterday, I mean, correct.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't take class.
Ma'am, yesterday. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you're right. I did not take class yesterday. So, Bhupinder, I was just trying to tell you that was a good phrase that you use. When you want to say that kuch matlab aaspaas hai, kuch shuru hone wala hai, you can always say something is around the corner. So, summer is around the corner, or you're talking about a festival, so Diwali is around the corner. That's a good way of putting it across. Very nice.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, so
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
What is the
Karthik.
topic, ma'am?
I was just going to share my screen actually. Just give me 1 second, okay? Today we have only one topic to talk about. We don't have multiple topics. Today we'll do only one particular topic so that you all can think properly and talk a little more. So I would like to give you all at least 3 minutes to each person to talk. If you have only one topic, you guys can think about it a little bit more. So let me just share my screen. 1 second. Yeah. So the question is, what quality do you admire most in people and why? What quality do you admire most in people and why? Just let me know if anyone wants me to explain the question. I hope all of you all have understood.
Ma'am, I didn't understand.
Yeah, so it's basically what quality do you like or what quality do you appreciate in people the most, Ananya? Like, for example, do you like honesty? Do you like when people are, maybe skillful or polite? So what kind of quality do you like the most in people?
Ma'am, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am.
Please write my
I'm
name.
adding everyone's name.
My name also, Ananya.
Ma'am, my name also, ma'am.
Yeah. I know who all have joined. I'm just writing your names one by one.
Yes, my name.
Yeah, Amit and all, yeah. So Ananya, did you understand the question now?
Yes, ma'am. Write my name also.
Yeah, sorry. I totally forgot, sorry. Anyone whose name is not on the screen, just let me know. I think all of you are here, right? You'll have about 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool.
I think Raji and Disha are also in the class, ma'am.
No, they are not in the Zoom room. They may be in the comment section, but they're not joined the Zoom room yet.
Even Meera is also there.
Meera is there. I've written her name. Okay, so Abhay, do you want to start? Do you want 1 minute to think and then do you want to start? Abhay, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Do you want to start or do you want someone else to start? आपको 1 minute चाहिए?
Start, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. I start.
Okay, go ahead.
Ma'am, I want to admire in any people, ma'am. So, ma'am, human being is better. Human being is intelligent in any creature and a human being is ability to thinking bad or good. So, if the human being is doing anything is a right way and a good thing, then I think that man is good. If human being, any people, if its behavior is good, means behavior uh, behavior of with other people is good, then I think that a person is good. And when if a human being perform in his career good and he work for a society is good and his all ability of the peoples is good and he was treating any person a right way, then I think that person is good. Mostly these days, many people have a bad habit like drinking, smoking, and some people doing the crime, and some people of in some people if good and good getting good education, but his character is not good. Good. So I admire that person who is doing performing good in society and his work is good and promote the good thing in society and people, then I want to say that person is good. Many people getting a good qualification and then, but their character is not good, their behavior is not good, then I don't say this person is a good man.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Okay, Abhay. So I think you are trying to put across your thoughts. You are taking your time to make your sentences, which is fine. I want you to look at only one or two things today. So pronunciation of the word human. ये जो word है ना, human. Can you see, Abhay? Are you listening?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Human.
So this word human, the pronunciation is not human but human. Human.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so just
Yes, ma'am.
Google the pronunciation or check it on the Hello English app. Listen to it and practice human.
Human. Yes, ma'am.
And some place you are trying to say if the person performs good in their career, instead of saying good, you can say they perform well. अच्छे तरीके से perform करते हैं. So they perform well. The better
Okay,
word
ma'am.
to use is well, not good. See, I'll give you two
Well.
sentences. Okay,
Yes,
listen to the
yes, ma'am.
difference. His performance.
Okay.
His performance is good. ठीक है? His
Yes.
performance is good. दूसरा sentence, he performs well.
On there. Okay,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so performs well. Well is like an adverb over here. वो किस
Yes,
तरह
ma'am.
से
Yes, ma'am.
perform कर रहा है? Well, it's an adverb. His
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
performance is good. Performance is a noun. और किस तरह का उसका performance है? Good. So good is an adjective. Good performance.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so try to understand practice this also somewhere where verbs, adverbs, adjective, how the difference is. All right, but good
Okay,
that you're
ma'am.
able to keep talking.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Okay, let's go with Yuvraj. Hi, Yuvraj, are you there? Yuvraj is not here now. All right, Bhupinder, are you there?
Yes, Uh,
Bhupinder. Yeah, would you like to try?
yeah, sure.
Hmm.
So the question is, what quality do you admire most in people? So as per me and as per my experience,
Hmm.
uh, I believe modest, diligent, and practical behavior in terms of walking and in terms of in a conversation.
Hmm.
People I like
Hmm.
who never try to showcase about I am very so intelligent. I have lots of money.
Hmm.
So who keep calm and talk with them in practical way. Suppose uh, in front of person is not a very rich or maybe belong to middle class family or maybe poor. So we never try to showcase. We talk, uh, understand them. What is the requirement? It means requirement and talk accordingly.
Hmm.
Okay. So I also like those people who talk only relevant topic, not unnecessary talking. He unnecessary talking
Hmm.
only or talk only relevant topic.
Hmm.
So about extrovert behavior also like, and I just I share example for my maternal uncle.
Hmm.
He's the he just got a retirement from income tax senior auditor.
Hmm.
So I like my uncle behavior. He talk according to situation. If I am investment purpose, so he talk only for, even he guides me only investment purpose. If I want to talk some relative purpose, it means relationship. He talk only about relationship. If I talk about growth area in my career, so he talks only growth area. Never explain me and never try to other things try to explain me.
Hmm.
Okay, he very modest way.
Hmm.
Even I like my maternal uncle behavior much. Even uh, even I and even my problem, even I just tell you my problem is, if someone is showcase and try to show, okay, I have a ego or I have a something else
Hmm.
rather than you. So I lose my temper.
Hmm.
I lose my temper and I immediately revert on that. This is also my bad habit. I need to calm and modest way. So it means uh, even I believe those people who start their career from earth, it means from downside, and gradually get success. I believe those people has a very good behavior, or it's a very practical behavior. Or those who has already background of it good, he never understand. I'm not saying everyone. He never understands the actual picture of who grow who grow from downside.
Hmm.
Because of downside, people face suffer lots of problem to
Hmm.
get the his good good career.
Right. Okay, Bhupinder, well shared. I think you were able to use some good words and describe your thoughts. So that was very nice. And you used some interesting words like modest and diligent. So Arpita from the chat box was asking, what does modest mean? So modest is someone who is very humble. Is not a show off. Someone who is modest does not want to show off their personality or anything that they have. They don't take it to their head. Someone who's very modest, down to earth, that kind of a person you can say is modest. And Bhupinder, I think you were trying to say that when someone starts from scratch, instead of saying when someone starts from downside or anything like that, you can say जो एकदम zero से शुरू करते हैं ना कोई, ऐसे अगर हम आप कहना चाहते हैं,
Mhm.
you can say when someone starts from scratch.
Someone start from scratch.
From scratch means जब कुछ नहीं उनके पास and they come up in life, you know, they make their lives, they build their lives. So I can say, you know, he started from scratch, and now he's done so much. He's achieved so much in life, he or she, whatever.
Okay.
And nice word you used is diligent. Can you tell us what does diligent mean?
It's a hardworking.
Okay, someone who's very particular about things, who's very has an eye for detail, who works hard, is a diligent person. Yeah.
It's a industrious is also, I think,
Somewhat similar synonym. Yeah.
yes.
Okay, great job, Upinder. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Maliha, would you like to go next?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, great. Go ahead.
Ma'am, honesty, ma'am. Honest person. I like honest person. Honesty is the best policy. I think honest person is a wise person in my point of view. And honesty always lead the life. And if person with honesty, person should be good nature. It is more truthful, fruitful. And if person has good education also, it's very admirable and modest. Education polish the person, and education give us manners and good behavior. And are you listening?
Of course, I'm listening. I'm listening to everybody, but you're not talking. I'm
Okay.
listening to you. Okay, so you said honesty is the quality that you admire the most, right? So why
Yeah,
do you
ma'am.
like honesty so much? Why do you think it's so important?
Ma'am, person should be honest, then they can do every work in with honesty. It's not cheat anyone.
Hmm.
And can I?
Yeah, they will not cheat anyone, correct? So if they are not going to
Yeah.
cheat anyone, how does that help them and the other person? How is it good for them and the other person?
And if person not cheat anyone, they will not cheat ourselves also. They don't get
They will
with
not
others,
get cheated
cheated with others
by others. Okay.
by others. Yeah.
Yeah. What else is the advantage of being honest?
And everyone is respect them if person is honest, and everyone rely on them.
Right. People will trust such people more.
Yeah, trust. He's trustworthy person.
Right. And rely on them. That's a nice word you're using, rely, like depend on that person. Okay. Anything else? Any other advantages, or are there any disadvantages, you know, of being honest?
Then nobody can faith on them. Nobody can trust on them and rely on them if person is cheat once.
Mhm. Yeah, if someone breaks someone's trust, then it's difficult to trust that person again.
We can't do friendship and we can't do relation with them.
It's difficult to maintain a relationship or be friends with a person like that.
Cheater person, yeah.
Okay. Any other point that you want to add?
When we say ना मैम हिंदी में कि सोने पे सुहागा मतलब एकदम निखार जैसे I want to say कि person who had polite nature also, honesty with polite nature.
It's like icing on the cake, you can say.
Yeah.
It's like icing on the cake. ये जो सोने पे सुहागा
Okay,
you're
icing on
saying.
the cake. Yeah, it's like icing on the cake.
Yeah. Okay. If someone has both these qualities, then you think it's quite a good combination.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like icing on the cake.
All right. Cool. Should we go to the next person?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So you're using good words, Maliha. You're using nice words like rely, trustworthy, and so many other words. You got to keep focusing on elaborating. Keep your focus on elaborating your thoughts.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Karthik, you're going next.
Yes, ma'am.
All
Ma'am,
right.
did you
go ahead.
stop sharing your screen, or means I'm not able to see you?
You know the question, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. You're not able to see me?
yeah.
Okay. No, my video and everything is on. You continue. Should I read
Okay,
the
ma'am.
question for you or something?
Just once, ma'am.
Yeah, the question is, what quality do you admire most in people and why?
Yes, ma'am. Um, Not one quality. I can say that I admire three qualities mostly in other people, or I can say like I check three qualities in others to do friendship. Those three qualities are honesty, sense of humor, and friendliness. Um, First, coming to honesty, ma'am, I think uh, honesty is the most important quality which everyone should have. Uh, Even though means how good they are, if they are not honesty, means we cannot believe them or we cannot trust them. Even for example, if they are our friends, we cannot share our personal secrets with them, because if we share those kind of secrets, means we get some kind of doubt that whether they share these things with others or like that. So even honesty is important even in corp means while they're in office also, because in office means there should be some, there are some matters which they should some which they should keep secrecy. So honesty is a very good quality, but sometimes we cannot be honesty, we cannot be honest. For example, if we saw a murder on the road, means if police asks us directly, means we cannot say. Means sometimes we need not be honest, but in most of the cases, we need to be honest. Then only people believe us. If you're not honest, people don't believe us. And the second quality, ma'am, I think sense of humor. Um, what happens means in a one of our friends has good sense of humor, then actually uh, it uplifts our mood whenever we are in some kind of bad mood. If all of them are in a kind of very serious and dull faces, means what happens means it even spoils our day, or even means it makes us more sad also. So there should be someone in our friend circle, or in even in means in our family members also, means who have a good sense of humor. And the third thing is, ma'am, friendliness. Friendliness means I can say like welcoming nature. For example, if we observe, so many people keep some kind of sad, dull face or very serious face. Means clearly we can say by looking at their faces that they are not welcoming. Means even we feel a bit. Means we hesitate to even to speak with them for even a second. So I think the friendly nature should be there with for everyone.
All right.
I think that's it, ma'am.
Very nice, Karthik. Very well put across all your thoughts. Very nicely put across. I only want you to look at one phrase or something, whatever that you used at the start, which was to do friendship or to do friends or something like that.
Yeah.
But see, when you're saying friends, you say to make friends. To make friends,
Okay,
you
ma'am.
don't do friends. You make friends, or you to build a friendship, or to become friends with someone. So don't use the verb do. You can say make, to make friends.
Actually, I thought of asking you before my speech only, but actually, yeah.
That's
Thanks,
okay.
ma'am. Thanks for clearing.
When you speak only, you will realize. So very nice. Otherwise, all good.
Means I had this doubt before my speech only, ma'am, whether we can do friendship or means I thought like that. Yeah. Thanks for clearing, ma'am.
Welcome. Okay, let's go with Meera. Meera, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I think two qualities keep much important in a human being. First means good nature, and second is cooperative nature. I think means if you are good behavior, everyone will appreciate of you and appreciate of you, and if you are cooperative you can make your place in the office and house and all in our neighborhood also. Here I want to give a example of Dr. Abdul Kalam. He was from he started his career from scratch, and he when become a good scientist and president of our India. But I read about him, he was very humble by nature, and when he lost his life, he has only four pair of clothes, and he was very humble by nature. And I think if you are in which post you are and how much money, it is not important. If you are on good post and you have lots of money but your behavior is good, then everyone will appreciate after when he lost his life. Means if, I usually listen that that person has lost their life, but he was very good by nature. So I think it will come after your death. Means continue you means you after death continue. People will appreciate if your nature is good. And cooperative nature means if you are any post and you can cooperate someone, if you have lots of money and you can help the poor peoples and needed peoples, and then people give you blessings. Or it, I think, ma'am, when people give us blessings, it will it definitely affect your life. Means your kids become good person in a day, and means you feel very good when they give us blessings. And when people do appreciate means, so it will affect our kids also, ma'am. They will also learn to with us that my parents nature is very cooperative, so we should do help other people's how means if we have resources, then we should also help our means needed persons. So I think ma'am, though two these things are much important for every human being, ma'am. If they wanted to place in our society, yeah, if they wanted to get himself satisfied, so means then they can do through these two qualities, ma'am.
Very nice, Meera. Very well shared. Again, you are also not pausing much, and you're expressing yourself properly. So very good. And what is nice till now is most of you are just talking directly because you all know the topic. That's also there, but still, so very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. I think when you were talking about the late Abdul Kalam, you were trying to say, I think that they will still think of him, even after his death, people will still remember him, still think
Yes,
about him.
ma'am.
And
And
his,
ma'am, yes, ma'am. His life was very simple, ma'am. Means he was a good scientist, but I read about him that he has only four pairs of clothes, ma'am. Then I got surprised. We purchased daily. We wanted to purchase daily something new, and how much money we spend on these things, ma'am. We can means we can help needed people with these monies, ma'am.
yeah. So another way of saying that is also, that one can have a great impact on people's minds when we have
Yes,
a
ma'am.
certain behavior. People will still think about you even after you, passed away, things like that. Or, people, you will still have a great impact on the way people think or on people's behavior. So
Yes,
overall,
ma'am.
very nice, Meera. Very well shared.
Then some people show means show they do show off that I am on this post and I have lots of money. Means I think, ma'am, one day will come in front of you, and you can realize that he is good by nature, and he is on this post, and how much money he has. Means we can know about that after some time, ma'am. So
True.
I think we should know show of all these things. Do show. Yes, ma'am.
Correct, correct. That's true. All right, Meera, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Amit, are you there? Amit,
Yes, yes, ma'am.
yeah, Amit, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Okay, ma'am.
go ahead.
I always admire honesty people and honesty person and helpful person. Ma'am, honest because of person, because of some when uh, some people cheat,
Hmm.
cheater,
Hmm.
and he cheat with other people. That time, honest people not and he cheat from cheat by honest people. No, cheater.
Some people,
Okay, and then
people cheat
helpful
others.
person,
Hmm.
because of lot of people uh, suffer in COVID pandemic.
And
Uh, that time he has they had no any food and clothes. That time help person help them and arrange bus and food and uh, that time arrange bus and uh, people went to their village and got some food, like that time help them Sonu Sood. So I always admire helpful person, and some poor people stay outside and they haven't clothes and for they haven't clothes and not for not any clothes
nothing
for
to manage.
wrap their body,
Hmm.
and some people give them blanket
Right.
and food. So and okay, ma'am. So like I always admire my helpful person.
Very nice, Amit. I'm so glad that you were pushing yourself. You know, आप
Okay,
इतना
ma'am.
कोशिश करके आप बोल रहे थे अलग-अलग sentences, and you gave some good example also of how certain celebrities helped people during the pandemic. So very nice, Amit. You keep your practice up of talking daily. रोज आप कुछ speaking practice करिए.
Okay.
खुद भी, not only in classes, जहाँ भी आप है घर पे या काम पे, also you got to continue talking on something or the other. All right, thanks, Amit.
Okay, ma'am.
Ananya, are you there?
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, hi. Good morning. Go ahead, Ananya.
Yes, ma'am. So the question is, what quality do you admire most in people and why? So whenever I meet a people, meet a man or anyone, at first I admired them as a friend, as friendly, as a friend. So as friends, and then
Ananya, we can't hear you. You're on mute. Can you please unmute?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Uh, Whenever I meet a people, I admire them as a friend. And yeah, they are but we should be careful to choose any people as a friend. Um, uh, w- um, to whom you are talking to, and stranger. The stranger might be fair weathered and might harm you. Might harm you. So yeah, whenever I meet a person, so I at first talk to them friendly, and if I see that it's he he or she is um, talking to me strangely, so I do not talk to him or her later, or do not take a deep friendship. Do not make a deep friendship. It's all for me. Yeah.
Okay, Ananya, I think I don't know if you understood the question that properly, although you spoke on a different tangent, but the question was not about how do you interact with people when you meet them for the first time. The question is, what quality do you admire most in people? So, in general, in people, what kind of qualities do you like? Do you like that people are honest, or someone is helpful, or do you like the quality of someone who is very resourceful, very practical? So, what things do you like in people? What kind of behavior do you like? That is the question. I think you understood something else, right? You understood something. How do you how do you behave with people when you meet them? Something like that. Because your answer was something like that. Ananya, are you there? There's some disconnect somewhere with Ananya today. Okay. Whenever you're back, Ananya will talk to you. Okay, Martha, are you here? Hi, Martha, are you here? No. Vipul, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am.
Hi, Vipul. Good morning. Vipul, you go
Good
ahead.
morning, ma'am. Uh, mm, what quality do you admire most people? Why? Because, ma'am, some people, some people's.
First, Vipul, first tell us which quality do you like? आपको लोगों में क्या quality पसंद आती है? क्या उनका behavior, कौन से type का behavior आपको अच्छा लगता है?
Ma'am, I like be openness to some people. Be openness to change and uh, loyalty and be honesty and respect for other and some quality big vision and the be honesty uh, inte- integrity some people integrity and admirable people are often be open minded and change.
Okay, so tell us why. Now tell us because आप कह रहे थे ना. So why do you like these qualities?
Because this quality is your daily life and change in your perspective in your perspective in your uh, any person. Sometimes any difficult situation, so any person learning and the ability to learn in your quality हो गया.
Bipul, tell me. So you said you like so many qualities because these people can help you. Is it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Because people can help you, and some quality in your uh, changes in your persons and India's many youth, such such more example, and Sandeep Maheshwari, then other people then motivate in your uh, daily life, and in nowadays in uh, nowadays sometimes just like COVID situation, then you're not motivate in your uh, then हो गया मैम.
Okay. I won't push you more, Bipul, but good. You spoke quite a lot today, quite a bit. आपने कुछ अच्छे words भी use किए, like loyalty. You like the quality of loyalty. You like when people are respectful, right? Open to change. What do you mean by this open to change?
Ma'am, some people your uh, open in your quality and improve in your nowadays your own quality, uh, self self love, and different any work is perfectness, and perfectness work and the daily routine.
Okay. So there कोई भी अगर बदलाव open to change का मतलब क्या है जब कोई भी बदलाव आता है तो उससे these kind of people are ready to accept it. Change को accept करते हैं ना कि उसको you know उससे पीछा छुड़ाने की कोशिश करते हैं.
Reflect some people in your perfectness perceptions, and
open to different perception.
open to different perceptions.
चीजों को देखने का नजरिया जैसे.
नजरिया.
Okay. All right. Fine, Bipul. Cool. Are you practicing daily? But are you recording what you do every day?
Yeah, I'm recording daily, and some art newspapers, some competitive exams in your so daily articles, so editorial sections, and no understand, but reading thoroughly, little
Yeah.
more loudly, and so on.
Yeah, read loudly. That is fine. That's okay. But apart from only reading, do listening also, Bipul. Watch some videos on YouTube. That also helps. You know, interview videos, English interview. Even if it is actors interview, celebrity का interview है, कोई business person का interview है, ऐसे interview वाले जो videos होते हैं, not job वाला interview, normal बातचीत जो होती है, ऐसे आपको YouTube पे channels आप सुनिए देखिए जो इंग्लिश में इंटरव्यूज हो रहे हैं. इन इट डजंट हैव टू बी अ फॉरेनर, इवन इफ इट इज नॉर्मल हमारा जो बॉलीवुड वगैरह है, try to watch those kind of interviews which are in English, or some business person's interview. Try to watch that also. So you have to listen also. You have to listen to a lot of English.
Okay, ma'am.
Try doing that also. All right, Vipul, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Shweta, are you there, Shweta?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, yeah, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I admire most in people like who are good in knowledge and like beauty with brain, I can say. But I would like to share that how I was and how I changed my perspective about people. Because when I was like in childhood, I first look I first look to the people. Like at first I look to the people, and by appearance I feel that this person is very nice, this is very good, this person I should keep friendship with them. And later on, when I got touch with them, then I got and then I started to get about them, like their behavior, their humbleness and their knowledge, those things. Like it like those who are those who used to be very beautiful at that time, they are little rude. So when like gradually I with growing by growing I got to know that who are very knowledgeable person, who are very educated personality, those people are little humble, and they are very intelligent. So for these people I admire them most. And just like growing up I got to know like who are very I keep friendship with those person with whom I am comfortable, like I am compatible with them, then only I keep friendship with them. Actually I am introvert, and people who are extrovert, they come to me, then I give my opinion to them, and then I don't go to them. If they will come to me, then only I'll be open. So this this thing I don't like about myself. But who are very extrovert and they are like very friendliness, they are intelligent, trustworthy, and even those people who are very cheerful person, like if you are in a depressive mood or some other stuff if you have, and at that time if they come you feel that freshness, freshness when they are around you. So and those people who are very humble, polite, and I think this humble, polite and modest are the same synonym. So yeah, so those people I like most. And there are people who by appearance I can see that they are not look good, but still when they those people speak, that time I feel like whatever the knowledge they have, I got attracted by them. And I do respect a lot, because one of my friend father, when I met with him, that time he is black, he is literally black. So I am telling about when I was so young, that time my thinking was like that. So I saw him like he was black, so I didn't speak to him. But when he started speaking, I just now I have lot of respect for him. And from that time I got to know I should not go with by appearance. We should speak first, then we will get them, their communication, how they behave. We can learn so many things from those people. So I admire his father, her father most, because like whatever he started from scratch, like he started a journey in his education. He was not, he doesn't have access of all those stuff which we have now. But earlier he was lot of he didn't have any access of anything, but still he completed his UPSC exam, and he became IAS officer, something like that. He so those things I like to admire. Like even I like Priyanka Chopra, MS Dhoni, because they had started their career from scratch, and now they are in a very good position. So those personality I admire most.
All right, Shweta, that was a lot of talking on your part today. So well shared. And you were also correcting yourself and trying to include different words that we are learning. Like he started from scratch, or someone started their career from scratch. So that is good. So here, I've written for you here. As I grew up, or while growing up, I realized, जैसे
Scratch.
Starting from scratch means एकदम zero से शुरू करना, कुछ नहीं होना अपने पास, और scratch से शुरू करना. So start from scratch. For example, if I start a business, जब मेरे पास कुछ नहीं था, so I'll say I started my business from scratch. Yeah, so I think you were trying to say somewhere that looks can be deceptive, Shweta. You can say it like that, Looks can
Deceptive
be
means, ma'am?
not defective, deceptive.
Deceptive means?
Yeah, check 1 second. Can you see my screen? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So this is the word deceptive. Deceptive means
Ma'am, I can't see your screen, ma'am.
Okay, just leave and join back or check your net, because my screen is visible, I think, to most of the people here.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so deceptive means धोखा दे सकता है. Looks can be deceptive. We say, right? Don't judge a book by its cover. Like how you were explaining, we should not go by someone's looks, right? If someone looks good, that doesn't mean that they may be good by heart, or they may be worth interacting with even. So you can say sum that up by saying looks can be deceptive. That's what I realized, as I grew up. I realized that. And you're talking about that person, you can simply say that he had a dusky or a dark complexion, but you don't want to say that someone is black.
Black, yes.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool, Shweta. That's all I wanted to share with you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Okay, Deepak, are you there, Deepak? Is Deepak here? 1 second. No, he's not there. Manju, are you there? Manju, Deepak. Manju, you're there. Can you unmute? Are you able to speak now? No, she's not responding. Dimple, are you there?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Dimple. Please go ahead.
I admire who is a respectful others person and equality behave to others. I feel nowadays some people behave to see who's rich and who's poor. And very people jealous feel if you wearing some ornaments or clothes to greater than him, then very people jealous feel, not equally feel that time. Nowadays I celebrate Saraswati Puja. I went to puja, then I feel I'm very gorgeous look, but nobody talk to me. Then I feel whose lady talk to daily and very modest. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, that's all you want to share, Dimple?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah,
Good
do you want
morning.
to? Yeah, hi, Manju. Good morning. Manju, 1 second. 1 second, Manju. Dimple, do you want to share something else? Where did you go?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, Dimple is muted for some reason. Okay. Manju, yeah, please go ahead. You were supposed to, we were calling you out earlier. Can you speak now?
May I, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Shubha, after Manju, you go ahead. Manju, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, sorry, ma'am. The subject is honesty, sense of humor, or whatever.
नहीं, the question यहाँ पे screen पे है. What quality do you admire most in people and why?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am, I would like to share you the quality of the person which I think sorry, we expect from any third person. In general way, we just think over the person should be honest, sense of humor, and humorous, and loyal, trustworthy. These qualities we think over one should have in his one's personality. So I myself create or develop or groom in my personality. So I never think over about cheat, untruthful, or crook, cunning. I don't like these qualities in the to develop in my personality. So I also think over one should have all the qualities in his one's personality. So these qualities always pay his longer time, and that never lose in one's field. So these points once leads in all his field. So these we can think we can uh, mm, uh, in my point of view, these sorry मैम आज अटक रहा है.
It's okay. You can say whatever you want. Do you want to go in the 3 p.m. session when maybe you can think about the question and then talk?
Yeah, ma'am. 3 p.m.
Yeah, 3
you
p.m. There's
okay.
another session today. We'll do the same question.
Okay.
If you want, you can practice that time and then share.
Okay, I will practice. Then I will fluent in while that time. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right. Shobha, would you like to go next?
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome. Go ahead.
What quality do you admire most in people? Why, ma'am? Ma'am, I admire the people who having compassion for others, ma'am. Having compassion for others is an admirable quality, ma'am. Those who are compassionate, ma'am, maybe they may be able to more easily recognize others' struggles and take action to help them, ma'am. Example, ma'am, Sudha Murthy, ma'am. I always tell no, ma'am, Sudha Murthy, she is the admirable person for me, ma'am, because for that only she started the Infosys Foundation, ma'am, to help others, ma'am. And also, ma'am, one of my favorite admirable person is Puneet Rajkumar, ma'am. He is a Kannada actor, ma'am. He passed away 3 months ago, ma'am. Because of his compassion for others, means helping.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Shoma. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the class. I can see Shoma has joined. Great. How are you, Shoma?
Ma'am, I am fine, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a small doubt.
Yes. Go ahead and ask.
I fond you or I am fond you. Which one is correct, ma'am?
Fond, F-O-N-D.
Yes, F-O-N-D-O-F. Fond of. I am fond of you or I am fond of you.
It is I am fond of you. O-F. Okay.
I am fond, but ma'am, I am fond you means I like you. But when we say I like you, we don't say I am like you. So why I am fond of you?
Because like and fond are two different verbs. Like 1 second. Fond is not a verb. That's fine. Okay. Just give me 1 second. I'll explain. You see, like is a verb, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am. And
But
fond. So whenever we use fond of, we have to add one auxiliary verb.
Yes, it depends on like what tense you are using. For example, if I were to say in past tense, then I would have said something like he was fond of me, right? In past tense. Understood?
Oh, okay.
Fond of is, I think, a phrasal verb. You're correct. Let me check. But it is not working as a verb here, okay? Yes, yes. It is a phrasal verb, okay? Shoma.
Okay, ma'am. So
And
I am
fond
fond
is
of
basically,
you.
yes, and fond is basically an adjective. It is not a verb. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to the
Good morning,
class.
ma'am.
Good morning,
How is your
Karthik.
day so far, ma'am?
My day was pretty uneventful. I just woke up and started taking classes. So nothing much going on.
I thought you went to gym in the morning.
No, not at all going to the gym right now. Chaliye, so we will start, and I can see a few people have joined. We can start, and then others can join in the meantime. Do you guys know if the previous class is still going on or not?
It's a speaking session, ma'am. Means
It's a
after their
speaking
turn, I
session.
think they leave the class. So you
Okay.
can continue.
All right. So let's start. We were discussing about phrases in the previous class, and we will continue with that. And as far as I remember, we had discussed about the difference between phrases and clauses, very basic difference. Then we looked at the the description of phrases, what phrases exactly are. Then we did two kinds of phrases. The first one we did was noun phrases, right? And second one we did was gerund phrases, right? And I also explained what gerunds were. And we also discussed what infinitives are, right? What infinitives are, like to go, to eat, to sleep, so on and so forth. Today we are going to look at some infinitive phrases. So हमने gerund phrases discuss किए हैं, noun phrases discuss किए हैं, और infinitives क्या होते हैं हमने देखा है. Infinitives basically like to go, to run, to sleep, that work as a noun in a sentence, sometimes adjectives and adverbs as well, but mostly nouns in a sentence, and we will try and identify these infinitive phrases in a sentence. Okay. So infinitive phrases are composed to the of the infinitive of a verb, the base form plus the particle to. So this we know how to form infinitives, to plus the base form of the verb. So to, उसके बाद जो भी base form है, present form of the verb है, वो लगा देंगे, right? Infinitive बन जाएगा. Along with any other objects or modifiers associated with it. So infinitive phrase कैसे बनता है? Infinitive phrase बनता है when we are adding more words, more modifiers, more objects to that infinitive word, we make an infinitive phrase. So जो infinitive है हमारा to go, to eat, to sleep, उस शब्द के साथ अगर हम दूसरे शब्दों को जोड़ेंगे जो उसके बारे में कुछ बताता हो, like it is giving us some more information about that thing, then it becomes an infinitive phrase. Okay. Infinitives and infinitive phrases can function as nouns, adjectives or adverbs in a sentence. So in तीनों का काम कर सकते हैं infinitive phrases, nouns, adjectives or adverbs. Okay. But still you will call them infinitive phrases. All right. So let's look at the first example. So infinitive, so the sentence is we must all try to help one another. We must all try to help one another, right? So हम लोगों को सबका help करना चाहिए, एक दूसरे का help करना चाहिए basically. So what is the infinitive here? Can anyone tell me what the infinitive here is? Yes.
To help. To help.
To help. Very good. Absolutely correct. To help is the infinitive of the sentence, right? Very good. So उसके साथ जो भी extra information दी जा रही है, that becomes our infinitive phrase. One another. One another. So even if you hold this information back, you will see कि ये पूरा sentence इसका अपना meaning निकल रहा है, right? So even if I say we must all try to help, it makes complete sense, but we are adding more information to help. To help who? To help another. So because we are giving more information with to help, it is becoming an infinitive phrase. Okay. Let's go to the next one. You see, the to help is infinitive and object is one another in this sentence. This is a good place to stop for today. This is a good place to stop for today. Again, if you take out for today, it still makes complete sense. This is a good place to stop, but we are giving more information about stopping for today, right? So infinitive to stop and adverbial prepositional phrase is for today. So basically it is extra information about to stop. All right, again, to stop for today becomes our infinitive phrase. Let's go to the last one. I'm going to the post office to send my brother a letter. So to send is our infinitive, as we know that, right? My brother is the indirect object and letter is the direct object, right? So again, I am going to the post office to send. To send a letter would have made sense as well, but again, what are you sending? A letter. Whom are you sending it to? My brother. So this is giving extra information about what you're sending, to whom you are sending. So this entire phrase becomes our infinitive phrase. Okay. Yes, clear. So even if it is an infinitive phrase, you can easily make a question with what. So you can ask, if you take this sentence, we must all try to help one another. इसके जगह पे आप पूछ भी सकते हैं, what shall we try or what shall we all try, right? So ये what का जो question है, उसमें हमें infinitive लगाना है. We must all try to help one another. Okay, similarly, next example, this is a good place for what? This is a good place to stop for today. So if you ask what, it gives you the answer in the infinitive phrase. Again, I'm going to the post office to send my brother a letter. So I'm going to the post office for what? To send my brother a letter. Okay. Similarly, noun phrase and gerund phrase में भी हमने देखा था कि we can simply substitute the noun phrase or the gerund phrase using what, right? Is this clear, guys? यहाँ तक clear है? कोई भी doubt है यहाँ तक, please ask, because we will do some worksheets on this.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Reena. Is the previous class over, Reena?
No, ma'am. I have not taken the class on Sunday and Monday also.
Okay.
I was not well.
No, I'm asking like today's previous class from 10 a.m. The class that was going on.
No, ma'am. You have taken the class on 10 p.m. also. 10 a.m. also.
No, someone was taking, right, at 10.
Okay. No, ma'am. I have not.
You have not joined. I understood. Okay. No issues. So is this clear, guys? Noun phrases, gerund phrases, and infinitive phrases. Itna clear hai?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
great. Chaliye. So because we are done with this, we will quickly do a small exercise and then we will come back and try and see if we can.
Ma'am, you have covered all the topics?
No, not all the topics. Only gerund, infinitive, and noun phrases. Just that much.
3 topics.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start. So we can start with, let's see. Who wants to start? Bataiye. Okay, Swati, would you like to start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, try kijiye, don't worry, okay? So you have to identify the noun phrases. So just remember that it can be a noun phrase. It can also be an infinitive phrase or gerund phrase. Okay, just
Yes,
a heads up. So,
ma'am, please increase font size.
Oh, right. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Chaliye, so we will quickly do. Bataiye, Swati, his father wished to speak to the headmaster. His father wished to speak to the headmaster.
So noun phrase will be to the headmaster.
To the headmaster. Think. I told you it can be a noun phrase. It can be an infinitive. It can also be a gerund.
means to speak to the headmaster.
Right, correct. And what is this?
This is this is noun phrase. This is to speak is infinitive phrase. To speak to the headmaster, infinitive phrase.
Correct.
Phrase.
Absolutely correct. It is the infinitive phrase, right? Absolutely correct. Very good. Very good, Swati. Okay, let's try another one. Who would like to try? Shoma, would you like to try?
Okay, ma'am.
Bataiye, the wicked wiser loves getting people into trouble.
The wicked phrase loves what? Getting people into trouble is a phrase, and it is a gerund phrase.
Okay, that is correct. Loves getting people into trouble. Getting people into trouble is a gerund phrase. But there is another noun phrase. Can you tell me what that is, Shuma? It's just noun, just a noun with extra information.
The wicked vizier.
Very good. The wicked wiser. Wiser is basically is like a magician. Okay, magician. Okay. And I think it is a magician. And wicked means like someone who is not good, a bad person. Okay, so you see the wicked wiser, 3 words describing the wiser alone. So it becomes our noun phrase. Okay, very good, Shoma. Great work. Okay, I can see Mahinal. Would you like to try? Okay, chaliye, Zishan, would you like to try? Yes, Zishan.
Yes, ma'am.
Try kijiye. The poor debtor intended to pay back every penny of the money.
Yes, ma'am. To pay back is infinitive.
Very good. Very good.
And ma'am, I think adverb phrase, ma'am. It is an adverb phrase of infinitive. Adverb infinitive phrase because it's identifying intended
Yes,
to pay back.
Yes. Why he was doing that? Okay, that is fine. And can you see any other noun phrase?
Yeah, ma'am. Poor debtor.
Poor debtor. Very good. Very good. Absolutely correct. Very good. Yes, anyone else who would like to try? Yes.
I try.
Yes, Bhupinder. He dislikes having to punish his servants.
He dislikes having to punish his servant. So to punish his servant, it's a infinitive.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Very good. Very good, Bhupinder. Very good. Yes, anyone else?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Swati again. Bataiye, Swati. Horses prefer living in dark stables.
Ma'am, living in dark stable will be gerund phrase, ma'am.
Gerund phrase. Very good. Very good. Okay, Deepak, answer the next one then. I should hate to do such a thing. Yes?
Ma'am, in 4th example, having to punish his servant is also a gerund phrase, ma'am.
No. Dislikes having to punish his servant. Okay, right. Having is working as a gerund here. Right, correct. But we will only take to punish his servants, and that is working as an infinitive phrase. Okay, Shoma?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Deepak, bataiye.
Yes, ma'am. To do is a infinitive phrase, ma'am.
To do is the infinitive. To do such a thing is the infinitive phrase. Okay. To do, अगर सिर्फ देखेंगे तो वो infinitive है. But to do such a thing, the entire thing is an infinitive phrase. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Abhay. Good morning. We are doing
Yes,
phrases. Okay, Abhay. Noun phrases. Phrases.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Very good, Deepak. Okay. After that, Shoma, try again.
Have you ever tried climbing a coconut palm? Have you ever tried climbing a coconut palm?
Tried is the verb. Tried is the verb.
Tried is climbing a coconut palm, and this is a gerund palm.
Very good. Absolutely correct. Climbing a coconut palm is a gerund phrase. It is working as a noun phrase basically. Very good. Very good, Shoma. Very impressive, guys. Anyone else who hasn't spoken? Meera, Dipali, if you guys would like to try. Nemi-chan, Abhay, आप लोग try करना चाहे तो रीना, yes? Okay, चलिए.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Abhay.
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
one by one. चलिए, Abhay then Meera. Okay. Abhay बताइए, thinking good thoughts precedes good actions.
Ma'am, thinking good thought is gerund, ma'am.
Absolutely correct. Gerund phrase, right? Gerund
Yes, ma'am.
phrase. Thinking जो
Yes,
है,
ma'am.
जो शब्द है thinking, it is working as a gerund. ये gerund की तरह काम कर रहा है. But thinking good thoughts, ये पूरा चीज phrase की तरह काम कर रहा है. Very good Abhay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Meera बताइए next
Ma'am,
one. He refuses.
to answer is infinitive.
That is correct. And phrase क्या है? पूरा का पूरा phrase to answer.
The question.
The question. Very good.
Yes,
Very
ma'am.
good, Meera. To
And
answer सिर्फ हमारा
he
infinitive
is the subject, ma'am. Means noun. He refuse means noun.
He is the noun. Refuses is the verb. To answer the question is the
Verb, yes, ma'am.
infinitive phrase. Okay. All right. To answer हो गया हमारा infinitive. The question हो गया हमारा object. दोनों को मिलाकर बन गया हमारा infinitive phrase. All right, Meera.
Ma'am, may I?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes. Good. Very good. Yes, Reena, try कीजिए. To write such rubbish is disgraceful.
To write such rubbish is infinitive.
Phrase.
Phrase.
Right? Very good, Meera. Absolutely correct. Okay, after that we have, let's try again. Zishan, are you there? Yes, Zishan, would you like to try?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Bataiye Zishan. Next one. Promise to come again.
Promise to. Yeah, ma'am. To come is infinitive, ma'am.
Yes, but to come again is the entire phrase, right? To come again
Again
is
is,
the
ma'am,
entire
is
phrase.
further elaborating to come.
Right.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it becomes the phrase, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Very good. Okay. Mahanal, are you there? All right. Anyone else who is left, who hasn't spoken, would like to speak? Okay. Deepak, bataiye next one.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
Who do you like visiting such a man? It means
Okay,
visiting.
Bhupinder, one second. I'll give you a chance. Yes, Deepak, bataiye. Why do you like visiting such a man?
Visiting such a man is a, I think, gerund phrase, ma'am.
Absolutely correct. Very good, Deepak. Absolutely correct. Yes, Bhupinder, bataiye. Next one. Traveling in a hot, dusty train gives me no pleasure.
So I think gives me no pleasure. It's I think
traveling in a hot, dusty train gives me no pleasure.
So in this sentence, traveling is, I think,
Gerund, correct?
Yes.
Then iska phrase kaise banega? Traveling
in a hot, dusty train gives me no pleasure.
So traveling in a hot, dusty train becomes our gerund phrase. Okay, Bhupinder.
Yes.
All right. ये जो पूरा का पूरा है, excuse me, traveling is the gerund. इसका जो पूरा का पूरा है, traveling in a hot, dusty train becomes our gerund phrase. Okay. Very good try, Bhupinder. Okay, after yes.
What is the Hindi meaning, ma'am?
Traveling in a hot, dusty train. कहाँ गया? Traveling in a hot, dusty train gives me no pleasure. मतलब एक गरम गंदगी भरे हुए ट्रेन में ट्रैवल करने में मुझे कोई मजा नहीं आता है. Okay.
Okay, traveling is a noun, ma'am, here.
Traveling is working as a gerund. Yes, a noun. Absolutely correct.
Okay.
All right, Deepak.
Yeah.
Gives is the verb of the sentence. All right.
Give is a verb working here.
देखिए, gives हमारे sentence का verb है. Me हमारे sentence का object है. Traveling in a hot dusty train, ये पूरा का पूरा जो gerund phrase है, ये हमारे subject की तरह काम कर रहा है sentence का. Okay? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
तो ये पूरा का पूरा जो traveling in a hot dusty train है, ये noun का काम कर रहा है. Gerund phrase का मतलब ही noun है. All right?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
gerund का मतलब ही noun होता है. Good, good. Okay, next one बताइए, whoever can answer. He denies stealing the money. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I can.
Yes, बताइए बताइए.
He denies stealing. Stealing is, ma'am, gerund phrase. Stealing the money, gerund phrase.
Stealing the money is the gerund phrase. Very good. Stealing is the gerund. Stealing the money is the gerund phrase. Absolutely correct, Zishan. Very good. Okay, last one. Try कीजिए.
Exactly, ma'am.
You're doing such a thing surprises me.
Doing is a gerund, ma'am.
Doing is gerund here.
Yes.
Gerund phrase.
What is the gerund phrase then?
Doing such a thing surprise.
पूरा का पूरा है. You're doing such a thing. The entire thing is a gerund phrase. देखिए, you're doing such a thing is working as a gerund phrase. मतलब it is working as a noun. मतलब कि it is working as the subject of the sentence. Surprises is the verb of the sentence. Me is the object of the sentence. Clear? Yes, guys? Yes, बताइए. So I hope यहाँ तक कोई भी doubt नहीं है noun phrases को लेकर. Yes. अगर noun phrase, gerund phrase या infinitive phrase से कोई भी doubt है, please ask.
Ma'am.
Yes, Reena.
Ma'am, can you give me a short brief in like general gerund phrase, infinitive phrase, and noun phrase?
Like a short revision kind of thing?
No, ma'am, I haven't joined the classes before. Means I am not did this classes.
Right, you have not done the classes. See, Reena,
I've
I'll
not
tell
done
you.
the.
Yes, I'll tell you. See, it is a long topic. Okay, even if I give you a short introduction, you won't be able to understand. So just go ahead and watch the last video. We started this in the last class only. So,
Okay.
like the last class, yesterday's 11 a.m. class. Okay. So
Okay.
watch that video. You will understand everything. And today's class also we started early. Before you join, just watch these three. You will clearly understand everything. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay.
Okay, chaliye, so we will stop here with gerund, infinitive and noun phrases because I'm pretty sure you guys have understood, you guys have answered absolutely correctly. And I'm really, really glad that you guys did. So we will move on to a new one today, that is verb phrases. Okay. So as
morning, ma'am.
verb phrases started. Yes, good morning, Harveer.
Ma'am, we are doing phrases.
Yes, we are doing phrases, the different types of phrases and how to identify them. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
All right, chaliye. So we have seen till now noun phrases, gerund phrases, and infinitive phrases, and we have also understood that they mostly work as nouns in a sentence. So nouns की तरह काम कर रहे हैं, मतलब obviously they can work as either subjects or objects of a sentence very easily, right? So now we are going to start verb phrases. So verb phrases, without like any further discussion, you can understand that it is working as a verb in the sentence. So वाक्य में verb phrase क्या काम करता है? Verb phrase क्रिया का ही काम करता है. Okay, कर्म दिखाता है. Some kind of action is shown in the verb phrase. All right. One second. Okay, so verb phrase क्या काम कर रहा है? Action कर रहा है. So a verb phrase can either be made up of an auxiliary verb and its main verb, or a verb plus any modifiers, objects or complements. So basically क्या बोला जा रहा है? So सोचिए कि मैंने एक sentence बोला, I am eating dinner, या फिर I am watching TV. Am watching, am भी मेरा verb है, auxiliary verb है, helping verb है, watching भी मेरा verb है, main verb है of the sentence, the action verb of the sentence, right? So question फिर ये आता है कि दोनों को मिलाकर सिर्फ verb बोल सकते हैं that this is the verb of the sentence? No. Why? Because there are two words. और हमने phrases में discuss किया था कि एक से ज्यादा शब्द होने पर ही हम उसको phrase बोलते हैं, word नहीं बोलते, शब्द नहीं बोलते. So when I am adding am and watching, it becomes a verb phrase. All right. So auxiliary verb और मेन वर्ब ऑफ द सेंटेंस दोनों को अगर मिला दिया जाए तो वर्ब फ्रेज बन जाता है. और कैसे बन सकता है? सोचिए एक मेन वर्ब है, लाइक शी इज ब्यूटिफुली ड्रेस्ड. she is no ये नहीं होगा. She is slowly walking. She is she is walking slowly. All right, she is walking slowly. So is walking slowly. Is हमारा auxiliary verb है, हमें पता है. Walking हमारा main verb है, action verb है, हमें पता है. ये दोनों मिलाकर हमारा तो बन गया, हमारा एक verb phrase बन गया. But slowly क्या है? Slowly is also basically an adverb that is telling us something about walking. How is she walking? She's walking slowly. So हमारे वर्ब के बारे में कुछ बता रहा है ये एडवर्ब, कुछ एक्स्ट्रा इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहा है. इट इज मॉडिफाइंग द वर्ब, इट इज कंप्लीमेंटिंग द वर्ब. सो द एंटायर 3 वर्ड्स, देन तीनों शब्दों को मिलाकर हमारा बनता है वर्ब फ्रेज. ओके, समूह ऑफ शब्द. सो एक समूह होगा शब्दों का, तभी उसका फ्रेज बनता है. सो वर्ब फ्रेजेस आर यूज्ड टू फॉर्म परफेक्ट और कंटिन्यूअस वर्ब टेंसेस. सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, वर्ब phrases are used to form perfect or continuous verb tenses. So अगर आप perfect tense बना रहे हैं जैसे कि present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, या आप continuous tenses बना रहे हैं present continuous, past continuous या future continuous, इन तीनों में हमारा verb phrases हमेशा use होगा. क्यों? कोई बता सकता है why we are always using verb phrases in present perfect tenses and continuous tenses? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
because group of verb, ma'am.
Group of verb. Very good. Absolutely correct. Because we are always using some kind of auxiliary verb in perfect tense and continuous tenses, right? Absolutely
Okay,
correct. Very good, Abhay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Padma. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
We are doing verb phrases. Okay, Padma. We have just started. You'll understand.
Okay.
Okay. So, to express modality, as part of all the predicate modality, we have discussed in much details what modality is in tenses. It basically shows the different kind of tenses, and it also depends on what to say, the plurality of the subject. Subject first person है, second person है, third person है, उस पे depend करके भी change होता है verb, right? That is the modality of the verb. So this is basically what verb phrases are. We will look at some examples and try to understand. So first example is very, very easy. I am running late. So am हमारा helping verb है, running हमारा main verb है, right? The action verb of the sentence. इसके बहुत सारे forms हो सकते हैं. He was going to the market. They were playing. I was watching TV, right? So एक auxiliary, एक मेन वर्ब मिला देंगे, हमारा वर्ब फ्रेज बन जाएगा. ऑलराइट, क्लियर?
मैम, इट इज एक्चुअली क्लॉज ना, इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज. आई एम रनिंग लेट, नॉट डिपेंडेंट क्लॉज.
नो, आई एम रनिंग लेट इज एन इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज. यहां से यहां तक लेंगे तो ये इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज है, क्योंकि इसमें
इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज है,
इसमें वर्ब है, एवरीथिंग. बट सिर्फ एम रनिंग लेंगे, सिर्फ एम रनिंग, दीज टू वर्ड्स, ये हमारा वर्ब फ्रेज है. ओके, हरमीत.
Ma'am, all clause have phrases.
Yes, of course.
In the sentence, in their sentence.
Yes, no, not all clauses. I won't say all clauses have phrases in their sentence, because if I say something like I watch TV, I watch TV, I is the subject, watch is the verb, TV is the object. So इसमें कोई phrase नहीं है, सारे words हैं. Understood, Harmeet?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
दो वर्ड
Because because the auxiliary verb is necessary.
Right, exactly. जैसे ही मैंने auxiliary लगाकर दो वर्ड बना दिए, तो क्या हो गया? फिर उसको वर्ड तो नहीं बोल सकते, दो शब्द है तो सिंगल वर्ड तो नहीं बोल पाएंगे, तब उसको बोलेंगे फ्रेज, तब बोलेंगे वर्ब फ्रेज, क्योंकि दोनों मिलकर वर्ड का काम कर रहे हैं वाक्य में, सेंटेंस में. Alright, Harmeet, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Swati.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes, one by one. Swati is and Zishan. Yes, Swati.
Ma'am, if auxiliary verb, if there is, if auxiliary verb and main verb, they are not in continuation, then also it will act as a verb phrase.
Can you give me an example?
Like you have given example, she is walking slowly.
She is walking slowly.
So is walking इसमें, अच्छा, is walking will be verb phrase and slowly will be adjective.
Adverb है. Is walking slowly, तीनों को मिलाकर verb phrase बन रहा है.
is walking slowly.
इज देखिए, इज हमारा क्या है, ऑक्सिलरी है, वॉकिंग
Yes,
क्या
ma'am.
है, मेन वर्ब है, इन दोनों को
Main verb.
मिलाकर तो वर्ब फ्रेज बन रहा है, हमें पता है। स्लोली क्या है, स्लोली इज एन एडवर्ब। अब वो क्या कर रहा है, वो हमारे मेन वर्ब के बारे में कुछ बता रहा है, तो उसको भी हम ले लेंगे साथ में और हमारा वर्ब फ्रेज बनाएंगे। आप थोड़े नीचे ही देख पाएंगे कि एडवर्ब मिलाकर भी वर्ब फ्रेज ही बनता है। ओके स्वाति,
Got it, ma'am. Got it, ma'am.
यस। जीशान, यू हैड अ क्वेश्चन, बताइए।
Ma'am, beg pardon, ma'am. My question is related to a previous slide, like infinitive. Ma'am, we
Yes,
start, usually start sentences with gerund. Ma'am, we cannot start sentence with infinitive.
We can. As far
We
as
can,
I
ma'am.
know, we can. Yes, because I can say something like, to err is human. ये आपने शायद सुना होगा, I'm not sure, हो सकता है नहीं, but this is a very famous quote. To err is human, right? So इसका मतलब होता है कि गलती करना human के nature में होता है, इंसान के जहन में
Absolutely,
होता है,
I heard it.
right?
Exactly.
So to err यहाँ पे basically is an infinitive. Okay.
Like we can say to earn is important.
To earn is important, definitely. To earn is important for your success. To work hard is crucial to earn
Exactly.
success. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Most welcome. Most welcome.
Ma'am, to or
To err is human. और बोलते हैं या air बोलते हैं, I've forgotten the pronunciation. Okay, pronunciation एक बार check कर लीजिएगा, spelling यही है।
ma'am, meaning of the or is?
यहाँ पे ERR का मतलब होता है error. Okay, to error is human basically, and this is a like very old form of saying, and इसका मतलब ये होता है कि गलती करना इंसान के जहन में है। अगर आप इंसान हैं तो आप गलती करेंगे ही। Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And this is quite a famous expression. All right, so let's come back to verb phrases. Yes, Harmeet.
You already spoken me that spoke me that verb phrase has जैसे get off or something else has
Phrasal verb. That is
other meaning.
phrasal verb.
Yes.
That is phrasal verb. Verb
Phrasal
phrases
verb
and phrasal verbs are different.
They means differently.
Absolutely. Verb
But
phrases.
but the verb phrases and noun phrases are means they do not give meaning different. They
हिंदी
have
में
the same
बताइए
meaning.
हरमीत, हिंदी में बताइए क्वेश्चन।
मीन्स वो जो nouns phrase हैं और verb phrase हैं वो सेम मीनिंग देते हैं, और जो prepositional phrase हैं वो different meaning देते हैं। Phrasal verb.
Okay, Harmeet, I got your question. I'll answer.
No.
Yeah.
Different meanings जो देते हैं वो कौन
Phrasal
से
verb,
phrase
उसको
हैं?
phrasal verb बोलते हैं। I'll explain. Okay, Harmeet, अच्छे से सुनिए। All right. Verb होता है क्रिया, right? ये हमें पता है। Verb क्या दिखाता है? Action दिखाता है, ये वो दिखाता है। Verb के मैंने जब types discuss किए थे, कितने तरह के verb है, उसमें मैंने बताया था कि phrasal verb के बारे में, right? फ्रेजल वर्ब कैसे बनता है? एक वर्ब लेते हैं, एक प्रीपोजिशन लेते हैं, दोनों को मिला देते हैं, फ्रेजल वर्ब बन जाता है। फ्रेजल वर्ब का अपना एक अलग मतलब होता है, पर वो सेंटेंस में वर्ब का ही काम करता है। क्लियर हरमीत?
Okay, ma'am. Phrasal verbs are different और verb phrases are different.
Yes, अब वर्ब फ्रेज क्या है वो मैं बता रही हूँ। अब मैं क्या पढ़ा रही हूँ आपको? फ्रेजेस कि क्या होते हैं फ्रेजेस, उनके कितने टाइप्स होते हैं, तरह होते हैं। So I am talking about phrases. Okay, phrases के different types होते हैं। noun phrases, gerund phrases, infinitive phrases, verb phrases, adjective phrases, so on and so forth. Okay, इसमें से एक है verb phrases. verb phrases क्या होते हैं? verb phrases मतलब ये भी सेंटेंस में वर्ब का ही काम करते हैं, क्रिया का ही काम करते हैं, बट इसमें क्या होता है, 3-4 शब्द, 5-6 शब्द एक साथ जुड़े होते हैं उस वर्ब के साथ, पर्टिकुलरली जो क्रिया का काम कर रहे हैं सेंटेंस में, इसीलिए इसको वर्ब फ्रेज बोला जाता है। नाउन फ्रेज क्या करता है? नाउन का काम करता है सेंटेंस में, इसीलिए उसको नाउन फ्रेज बोला जाता है। फ्रेज का मतलब क्या होता है? मैंने बोला था कि हमारे 26 अल्फाबेट्स है, 26 अल्फाबेट्स आर देयर इन द इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज, उनमें से उनको मिलाकर हमने शब्द बनाए हैं। वी हैव मेड वर्ड्स, राइट, लाइक एप्पल, ट्री, सन, सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ, सारे शब्द बनाए गए हैं। उनको वर्ड्स बोला जाता है। जब हम उन शब्दों को मिलाते हैं, when we put those words together, we make phrases. So मैंने कुछ शब्दों को मिलाया एक साथ और एक फ्रेज बनाया। अब वो फ्रेज अगर एक सेंटेंस में, एक वाक्य में वर्ब का काम कर रहा है, वो वर्ब फ्रेज कहलाएगा। नाउन का काम कर रहा है, नाउन फ्रेज कहलाएगा। जेरेंड का काम कर रहा है, जेरेंड फ्रेज कहलाएगा। इज दिस क्लियर, हरमीत?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I confused
Between phrasal verb and verb
regarding
phrasal.
phrasal verb and verb phrases. In
बिल्कुल
between
डिफरेंट,
this, na?
बिल्कुल एब्सोल्युटली डिफरेंट। ओके, पुट आउट,
Yeah.
पुट आउट हमेशा पुट आउट की तरह ही यूज करेंगे एक सेंटेंस में, बट वर्ब फ्रेजेस का दैट इज अ फ्रेजल वर्ब, राइट? उसका अपना एक मतलब है, उसको उसी तरीके से हर वाक्य में यूज किया जाता है। बट वर्ब फ्रेजेस किसी भी चीज से बनाए जा सकते हैं। आई एम रनिंग लेट, he was eating बन गया हमारा verb phrase, right? have been doing बन गया हमारा verb phrase। clear, हरमीत?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, चलिए, so I hope this first one is clear where we are using
Ma'am,
present.
can you share your screen again?
Yes, definitely.
Ma'am, I think it is proverb, ma'am.
Pardon, Deepak?
I think to error is human, to forget divine. It is a proverb, I think.
Right, exactly. To err is human, to forgive is divine, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, correct, absolutely correct. Very famous expression. चलिए, so this is clear. So कोई भी continuous tense हुआ, past में हुआ, present में हुआ, future में हुआ, in all the continuous tenses we are using verb phrases. All right, इतना clear है? Let's go to the next one. Excuse me. Again, बहुत simple है second one भी। किसी भी perfect tense में, past perfect, present perfect, future perfect, I have completed the work, they had done their work, they have been doing the work, I don't know, that is continuous, but जो भी है, all of these जिसमें भी auxiliaries आ रहे हैं main verb के साथ, मिलाकर हम उसको verb phrase बोलेंगे। All right, so have completed here becomes our verb phrase. So auxiliary verb क्या है? Have है, and past participle हमारा completed है। Clear? Yes, यहाँ तक दोनों clear होना चाहिए। So we will come to the third one. Third one में हमारा एक नया word जुड़ रहा है जो कि है adverb. Adverb क्या होता है? I have already explained in parts of speeches. Adverb का मतलब होता है कि ऐसा कोई शब्द जो हमारे verb को explain करे, modify करे। जैसे कि red car बोलते हैं तो red हमारा adjective होता है, car हमारा noun होता है। वैसे ही अगर मैं बोलूं running quickly, running हमारा verb है, quickly running को explain कर रहा है, running के बारे में कुछ बता रहा है, कैसे दौड़ रहा है, so it becomes adverb, right? So when we are adding an adverb to the verb, it also becomes a part of the verb phrase. It also becomes a part of the verb phrase. And prepositional phrase to the bus कहाँ पर दौड़कर जा रहा है? Where is this person running to? Where is she running to? To the bus. Again, giving extra information about the verb, about running. So it becomes a part of the verb phrase. So अगर मैं ये sentence बोलूं, she quickly ran to the bus. In this sentence, we only have two main parts. Okay. In this sentence, we only have two main parts. एक है she, जो कि subject है, yes, and quickly ran to the bus works as a verb phrase. Okay, ये हमारा verb phrase है. So basically, इस sentence में बस दो ही part है. एक है she, दूसरा है एक है subject, दूसरा है verb. Okay, and हमें पता है subject and verb से हम easily complete meaningful sentence बना सकते हैं. All right. So अगर मैं यहाँ पे
disappeared again.
Yes,
screen disappeared again. Can you share it?
I don't know why this should not happen. Okay, whenever you cannot see, guys, please let me know. Okay, I'll reshare. No issues. Okay, so as I was saying, she is the subject of the sentence, and quickly ran to the bus is the verb phrase of the sentence. Now we know to make a meaningful sentence, एक अर्थपूर्वक वाक्य बनाने के लिए हमें सिर्फ दो चीजों का जरूरत है। एक है subject, दूसरा है verb। इससे ज्यादा कुछ जरूरत होता नहीं है। So हमने एक verb phrase लिया है। अब देखते हैं कि main verb को रखकर अगर हम बाकी सब हटा दें, फिर भी meaningful रहेगा sentence। See, quickly हटा देंगे, to the bus हटा देंगे, क्योंकि ये सब add-ons है। This is telling us about the main verb. So sentence क्या हो जाएगा? She ran. And she ran is a complete meaningful sentence in its own. All right, so quickly हमें extra information दे रहा है रैन के बारे में. To the bus is also giving us extra information about the bus. That is why the entire thing becomes our verb phrase. Is this clear, guys?
Ma'am, there in this phrase we have one verb and one noun.
Yes, one verb and one noun. Verb phrase है, not just a verb. Verb phrase because इतने सारे शब्द हैं, and just a noun, that is she. Not a noun, pronoun. That is working as a subject. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So I
Ma'am,
hope yes.
there in the definition of phrase, there in it is in the phrase we have only either
Noun or only verb?
either verb or either subject.
Right, absolutely correct. So phrase तो पूरा का पूरा नहीं है, पूरा का पूरा तो sentence है. She
Oh,
के
noun,
बिना
ma'am,
हमारा
sorry.
phrase बन रहा है. Right, quickly ran to the bus. This is the verb phrase. इसमें सिर्फ verb है, इसमें कोई भी हमारा subject नहीं है. All right.
Ma'am, but noun is also
बस noun है, but subject नहीं है. अगर आप उसका definition देखेंगे phrase का, ये नहीं लिखा गया है कि noun नहीं होगा, ये लिखा गया है कि either subject होगा या फिर verb होगा. All right. So बस हमारा noun तो है, but subject नहीं है.
Okay.
Clear, Harmeet?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. चलिए, so this is clear. We will go to the last example. My brother plays the trombone. Okay, my brother plays the trombone. So predicate, object जिसको बोलते हैं sentence का, उसको भी अगर हम मिला देंगे तो verb phrase कहलाएगा. So बहुत simple sentence है. My brother is the subject, ये हमें पता है. Plays is the verb, ये भी हमें पता है. The trombone here is working as the object of the sentence. Right? Absolutely. So verb और object को मिलाएंगे तो क्या बनता है? Yes. Verb और subject को verb और object को मिलाएंगे तो क्या बनता है? Predicate बनता है, guys. Right? It forms the predicate. So a predicate is also basically a verb phrase. Okay. Yes, guys. बताइए यहाँ तक कोई भी doubt है?
Trombone.
Trombone is a kind of instrument. Okay, I have no idea what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's an instrument.
Ma'am, predicate is also phrasal verb, verb phrases.
Verb phrase. Okay. If I say he runs.
She's asking what's the difference between phrase and predicate, I think.
Phrase and predicate. See, a predicate might have many phrases. एक predicate में बहुत सारे phrases हो सकते हैं. Direct object हो सकता है, indirect object हो सकता है, उसका अलग definition हो सकता है, like उसका अलग modifier वगैरह हो सकता है. So उसमें हम उसको पूरा verb phrase नहीं बोलेंगे. But a verb phrase, अगर it is working as a predicate, it can definitely work as a predicate. All right.
Okay, ma'am. And trombone is?
Trombone is a musical instrument, I think. Okay. So यहाँ तक clear है, guys? Verb phrases बताइए. कोई भी doubt है, please feel free to ask.
Yes,
No, ma'am. It is
okay.
Well clear.
चलिए.
crystal.
Yes, Manju, do you have a question?
No, ma'am. I you thought told us. Thank
Okay,
you,
so you have understood. Right. Very nice. Very nice. चलिए. So we will do some again worksheet on this. थोड़ा सा देख लेते हैं कि whether we have clearly understood or not, and then we will move on to another one. Just give me 1 second. Let me find it out. Once I'm not able to find. Okay, so I can't really find any questions. Let me see if there is anything on the internet. Okay, I've got one. Let's see this. Okay. No, wait. Yes. Actually, so I'll get some more questions as well, but let's start with this. Okay, I just want to start from the end. Yes, Zishan, let's try the first one.
Yes, ma'am. So Jeff has been waiting for you since morning. Has been waiting for, ma'am, is our phrasal verb.
Has
Phrase
been
verb.
waiting, not for.
Waiting.
Has
Yes,
been waiting is our.
yes, ma'am. Exactly.
Yes, it's not a phrasal verb, it is verb phrase, right?
Verb phrases. Yes.
Very good, Zishan. Absolutely correct. Yes, Swati, tell me the next one.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Nancy is trying to improve her French. So is trying is a verb phrase.
Absolutely correct. Very good, Swati. Yes, one by one. I'll go by name. Okay, just mute yourselves. I'll like ask everyone. Yes, Shoma, bataiye next one.
Gary would have been is a verb phrase, ma'am.
And just that. Yes, would have been is a verb phrase. Very good, Shoma.
Ma'am, please one doubt.
Yes, Swati, bataiye.
Like is trying के बाद जो to improve her French है, it will be predicate.
No, it is not working as a predicate here. यहाँ पे to improve her French. Yes, anyone else? हमने already discussed किया है. Infinitive. Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Absolutely correct. It is working as an infinitive phrase.
Phrase. Okay. To improve her French, ये पूरा का पूरा infinitive phrase हो जाएगा.
पूरा का पूरा infinitive phrase है क्योंकि to improve infinitive है. क्या improve करने की कोशिश कर रहा है? Her French. Right. So it is giving more information. It becomes our infinitive phrase. Okay. Very good. Very good.
Ma'am, first one is for you since morning means
for you since morning. ये actually preposition phrase है. Okay, we will learn about preposition phrases later. अभी तक हमने start
phrase हो गया ना मैम?
Yes, ये preposition phrase है क्योंकि for से start हो रहा है. Right? Absolutely. So ये हम करेंगे, preposition phrase भी करेंगे. Don't worry, guys. Okay. Those who do not understand, don't worry. Okay, Shweta, answer the next one. You might enjoy some of this music too.
Might enjoy.
Very good. Might enjoy is absolutely correct. Okay, after Shweta, we have Reena. Bataiye, Reena.
Jean was surprised to know. Surprised to know?
No. Sirf verb.
Was surprised.
Was surprised. Absolutely correct. Sirf was surprised becomes our.
And ma'am, to know the news is gerund phrase.
Infinitive phrase.
Okay, infinite. Okay.
Infinitive phrase, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. The other Reena, answer. These artifacts must be
birth. I think verb phrase, ma'am.
Yes, absolutely correct. Must be is basically the verb phrase here. Must is a what kind of verb? Anyone?
Model verb.
Model verb. Very good. And be is the main verb of the sentence. Very good. Okay, after Reena, we have Padma. Padma, bataiye, you must attend this workshop on positive thinking.
You must attend. Must attend, ma'am.
Must attend is our verb phrase. Very good, guys. You guys are doing amazing. चलिए 3 और है, बताइए. After Padma we have Nemichan. Yes, Nemichan, would you like to answer? Okay, Neeraj. Okay, Manju.
Yeah.
Okay, Neeraj is there. Yes, Neeraj, बताइए. Will you be joining us for the picnic? Will you be joining us for the picnic?
Ma'am, I have one doubt, ma'am.
Yes, one second. Okay, 1 second, Shweta. Yes, Neeraj, बताइए.
Actually, I just recently joined to actually.
Okay, no issues. Listen to the others. Okay, after Neeraj, we actually had Manju. Yes, Manju, would you like to answer?
Yes, ma'am.
बताइए.
Will be. Will you be? You is the subject. Will be is the verb phrase.
Will be joining. Right, joining भी है. So तीनों मिलाकर हमारा verb phrase बन रहा है. Right, Manju?
Right. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Very good. Yes, Shweta had a question. Yes, Shweta?
Artifacts means, ma'am?
Artifacts. कहाँ पे है artifacts? These artifacts must be what? Artifacts usually उन चीजों को बोला जाता है like you know, like sometimes excavating things and people get some old, like ancient things out from the soil. They excavate those things actually, like उनको खोद कर निकालते हैं. Historians करते हैं. Archaeologists, no, not archaeologists. Yes, archaeologists do it, right, Shweta?
Okay, ma'am. Means some ancient.
Right, छोटे statues या उनके pieces, in fact pottery के pieces, उनको भी artifacts बोला जाता है. All right, historical artifacts. Okay, so after that we had, after Manju, I think we had
Meera, ma'am.
Meera, right? Yes, Meera. Answer the next one. Having worked abroad for many years, Andrew speaks many languages.
Ma'am, having words is the infinitive.
No, not infinitive.
Then ma'am, verb.
It is gerund, right?
Gerund.
Having worked abroad.
Sorry, ma'am. Gerund, sorry.
Having worked abroad is basically our gerund phrase for many years. ये पूरा का पूरा हमारा gerund phrase है. But what is the verb phrase here?
Speaks, ma'am.
Speaks तो एक शब्द हो गया.
Many languages.
Speaks many languages. Speaks हमारा verb है. Many languages हमारा object है. दोनों को मिलाकर हमारा predicate बनता है, जिसको हम verb phrase भी बोल सकते हैं. Right, Meera?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
Ma'am, here I got confused, ma'am.
It's okay. It's all right. Try करना ही important है. Okay, after Meera we have Krishna Reddy. Krishna Reddy,
Ma'am, I have a question. Having worked abroad for many years, it all is verb phrase.
No, having worked abroad for many years is gerund phrase, क्योंकि having से शुरू हो रहा है. Having यहाँ पे gerund का काम कर रहा है.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. बताइए.
Work function here as a verb.
Worked is functioning here as a verb.
Work abroad.
Having worked abroad.
Yeah, work.
Gone to the
Work abroad.
Okay, this is not a gerund. This is actually a verb phrase, because having worked abroad, worked is working as a verb, right? And this is, I think, in passive voice. Having worked abroad. Yes, you're correct. Zishan, you're correct. Absolutely correct. Okay, yes, Krishna Reddy, बताइए next one. Krishna Reddy, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Which number?
10th. Kevin didn't have enough money to buy a house.
Didn't have money.
Didn't have. Very good. Absolutely correct. Chaliye, let's. Yes.
And also to buy a house, it's an infinitive.
To buy a house is an infinitive. Absolutely correct. Infinitive phrase, right? Very good. Just give me 1 second. Let me download one more worksheet quickly.
Ma'am, I have one doubt. Just like whatever we are learning here, how it will be useful for speaking thing. Just I wanted, because I joined late.
For speaking, see,
Yes.
once you understand infinitives and gerunds and all, It is very useful.
So like if we, because from many days, like we are this type of sentence we write, and we learn from here in this class itself. So we did not focus about this particular word phrase.
Have been wounded.
Wounded, right? Very good. Next, after Harmeet, we have Dipali. Dipali, bataiye. Today, these pirates may be wearing eye patches, peg legs, or hook hands.
Maybe wearing.
Maybe wearing, absolutely correct. After Dipali, we have Deepak. Bataiye, Deepak. Today, many pirates are operating from Somalia.
Yes, ma'am. Are operating from Somalia.
Okay, absolutely correct. From Somalia लेंगे तो भी गलत नहीं है. Okay, very good Deepak. But actually from Somalia हमारा अलग से preposition phrase भी कहला सकता है. All right.
Yeah, ma'am.
So actually, guys, you guys can solve this on your own as well. Just you can take a screenshot if you want. There are a total of 15 questions, and I'll just answer Shweta's question. Shweta, you know the best approach to learn spoken English is in two ways. Okay, one is you learn grammar on one hand. ग्रामर को ग्रामर की तरह सीखिए. ग्रामर को स्पीकिंग के साथ इंक्लूड मत कीजिए. जब आप बोल रही है तब ऐसा मत सोचिए कि अरे मैंने क्या ये टेंस सही बोला, क्या मैंने ये मतलब ये सही बोला, वो सही बोला ग्रामेटिकली, वो मत सोचिए. ओके, ग्रामर को ग्रामर की तरह सीखिए एक हाथ में, और दूसरे हाथ में आप स्पीकिंग को स्पीकिंग की तरह प्रैक्टिस कीजिए. इफ यू जस्ट कंटिन्यूअसली डू दीज टू प्रोसेसेस टुगेदर, तो आपके ब्रेन में अनकॉन्शियसली योर ब्रेन विल ऑटोमेटिकली लर्न हाउ टू क्रिएट करेक्ट सेंटेंसेस व्हेन यू आर स्पीकिंग. Okay, and this is the most effective way. This is the most effective way. अगर आप सोचेंगे कि सिर्फ और सिर्फ स्पीकिंग करके, सिर्फ और सिर्फ स्पीकिंग पे फोकस करके मेरा मतलब अच्छा हो जाएगा फ्लुएंसी, that won't work. And similarly, अगर आप सोचेंगे कि सिर्फ मैं बहुत अच्छे से ग्रामर पढ़ लूंगी और सब समझ जाऊंगी तो मेरा स्पीकिंग अच्छा हो जाएगा, that won't work either. You have to do a little bit of grammar, plus you will also have to do a little bit of speaking. दोनों करते करते you will actually get better. All right. Yes, Shweta, does this answer your question?
Ma'am, I have like these type of whatever the sentences are here. It's like if I'll give one example, these pirates will ride around the little boats and steal from big boats. So like these are future tense. And ma'am, we are like these type of sentence we study in future tense. So why we need this particular verb phrasal thing? Because we know that after will this v1 will come and these around in little whatever the sentence structure.
So you are trying to say that ma'am tenses तो पता है फिर क्यों कर रहे हैं? Because tenses is just one part of the entire grammar. Phrases and clauses are very, very important in English grammar. I'll tell you why. We actually started conjunctions. You know, हमने conjunctions start किया था. But because most of the people do not know phrases and clauses very clearly, clear understanding नहीं है, इसीलिए conjunction करने में difficulty हो रही थी. So people were not understanding conjunctions as well. So you see, phrases and clauses अगर आप अच्छे से समझेंगे, there are three parts of English grammar. So three parts क्या-क्या है? एक है parts of speech. दूसरा है one is called I think syntax and the other one is called something else. Okay, I have forgotten. Just give me 1 second. I'll tell you guys. So if I sit and talk about grammar, it will take a lot of time. So there are three parts of English grammar. First is parts of speech. Second is inflection. Okay, and the third one is syntax. Okay, so these are the three things that we have in grammar. Parts of speech मतलब जो एक शब्द होता है वो किस पार्ट में गिरता है, वो क्या है, उसका डेफिनेशन क्या है? इज इट अ नाउन, पार्टिकल, आर्टिकल, डिटर्मिनर, वर्ब, एडजेक्टिव, ये आता है पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच में. ओके, इन्फ्लेक्शन में आता है कि अगर सोचिए कि मैंने टेंस बदला, या फिर मैंने सब्जेक्ट को बदल दिया, फर्स्ट पर्सन से सेकंड पर्सन कर दिया, या मैंने जेंडर को बदल दिया, कुछ ऐसा चेंज हुआ, तो उसके वजह से सेंटेंस में क्या चेंज आएगा, उसके वजह से सेंटेंस का टेंस कैसे चेंज होगा, उसका प्लूरलिटी कैसे चेंज होगा, उसका मोडालिटी कैसे चेंज होगा, ये आता है हमारे इन्फ्लेक्शन में. इसको बोला जाता है इन्फ्लेक्शन, लाइक चेंजिंग द सेंटेंस बेस्ड ऑन डिफरेंट थिंग्स. ओके, एंड फाइनली वी हैव सिंटेक्स, एंड सिंटेक्स में आता है हमारा फ्रेजेस, क्लॉजेस, सब्जेक्ट, प्रेडिकेट, ये सब. ये एक्चुअली बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. किस लिए? टू अंडरस्टैंड द स्ट्रक्चरिंग ऑफ अ सेंटेंस, कि सेंटेंस को स्ट्रक्चर कैसे करे करेक्टली. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
if you want to know
Now
a
I
little,
got to know, ma'am.
okay, if you want to know a little bit more about it, you can ask me in the evening class as well. I'll explain. I'll be more than
Yeah.
happy to explain the entire
Yeah.
grammar structure.
Ma'am,
Okay.
yes, ma'am. I have the same question, ma'am. As I know more about preposition, tenses, and conjunction, but I don't know about these phrases.
Good afternoon, everyone. Pro learners, quickly join the Zoom meeting.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you, ma'am?
I am good, Abhay. How about you?
Yes, ma'am. I am also good, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. So today our topic is relative clauses. What are relative clauses? Can anyone tell me?
Means, ma'am,
Yes.
one clause depend on other clause.
Other clause.
Called a relative clause.
Right. And what is a clause, or what do you mean by clause, or what is the difference between a clause and a sentence?
One clause means it's a meaning of itself is a full meaning of the one clause, and second clause is also full meaning.
Okay. Karthik, you were saying something?
Actually, ma'am, we covered this topic a few days back in another class, ma'am. Actually, the thing is, there are so many mistakes in this topic, ma'am. That time, actually, I pointed out to the teacher that so many mistakes in this topic.
Okay.
So, I think you should take this you should talk to the technical team about this topic. There are so many mistakes. Means grammatically, there are so many. In each and every slide, there is a mistake. Almost 5 to 6 mistakes totally. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's been long since I have done this topic in this session, in my session, so I have no idea about the mistakes. But today
So
we
many
will look
mistakes,
at
ma'am.
so many mistakes.
Yeah.
Do you want me to change it? Because as you
yes,
said,
ma'am.
you have
For
already done.
example, I want to say the mistakes about the mistakes, ma'am. Yeah, actually, we use commas when
In relative clauses, right?
yes, ma'am. Relative classes means about that commas there are some mistakes, and the second thing is usage of that and which. Restrictive class we means use that, and non-restrictive we use which. So grammatically also so many mistakes. The
Okay,
students might get confused if you continue this.
Okay, so what should I do now?
Once talk to your technical team, ma'am, about this topic.
Okay. Celebrations, vocabulary. Okay. I'm changing the topic then, and definitely I will talk to the team. I believe we haven't done punctuations in this session, in this grammar session. So
Ma'am,
yes.
yesterday all this topic yesterday already done, ma'am.
Which topic of it?
Punctuation side yesterday, ma'am.
Not in your class, ma'am. You can go ahead.
In which class abhi you are talking about? Because मेरी class में तो मैंने punctuation शायद नहीं कराए.
Yesterday, 2 p.m.
Okay,
class.
ma'am, no problem. No problem, ma'am. You teach, ma'am. No problem.
Oh, let me.
Ma'am, are you? Good afternoon, ma'am.
You teach, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Common errors. What about common errors? Nouns.
Okay, ma'am.
इससे आपकी थोड़ी सी नाउन की भी प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगी. अभी ये मत बोलिएगा वी हैव डन दिस ऑलरेडी. में
No, ma'am.
perfect.
Oh, ma'am.
Let's do this now. Please refresh your pages, everyone, especially non-pro learners. If you cannot see the topic, please join again. The topic is common errors in nouns. Teacher may change, but content will be same on punctuation. That's why I've changed the topic. Austin. Austin. All right, great. So what are nouns? Let's start with the topic.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Priya. Yes, so who will tell me what are nouns? Nouns kya hote hain? Where do we use nouns?
Nouns are name of anything, ma'am. Means if we see around us, means everything is a noun.
Yes. Name of any person, place, anything or any idea is called noun. हिंदी में हम इसे संज्ञा बोलते हैं. किसी भी क्या होती है? किसी भी व्यक्ति, स्थान, वस्तु, जानवर के नाम को संज्ञा कहते हैं. Right? This is I remember because I learned.
Noun is naming word. Simple definition.
Exactly. The best way to understand noun is name. ये मैंने शायद कल भी आप लोगों को बताया था that everything in this world has a name, right? हर चीज का नाम होता है. आपका नाम है और कोई भी चीज आपके घर में है, ब्लैंकेट, पिलो, soft toys, laptop, table, hanky, mobile phone, everything has a name. कोई भी बेनाम चीज आपको इस दुनिया में नहीं मिलेगी. So everything that exists has a name and that name is noun. So name equals to noun, right? So nouns, we have 4 or 5 types of nouns. First, common noun, proper noun, material noun, collective noun, and abstract noun. There are 5 types of noun. So, ma'am, relative clause से punctuation क्यों कर दी? Nikki Pandey, I have changed the punctuation as well from punctuation to common errors because students were saying ये लोग कर चुके हैं ये topic already दूसरे उसमें. So let's start with the first slide. There is no explanation slide, so we will directly start with the quiz. Pick the correct sentence. We have received a lot of informations, or we have received a lot of information. Choose the right option. Asma, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. Second one, we have received a lot of information.
Now we have a word information here. First of all, identify the noun. Which noun is it? Is it a name of a person? No. Name of a place? No. Name of a thing? No. What is this? It's an abstract noun. Information. किसी चीज की information की हिंदी क्या होती है? Information, info.
सूचना मैम, सूचना,
जानकारी.
Yes.
पूछना तो आस्क होता है मेरा. जानकारी. So जानकारी, it's an abstract noun, right? So informations ये word नहीं होगा because ये चीज plural, ये noun plural नहीं.
Ma'am, she said सूचना, not पूछना. सूचना and जानकारी, both are same.
अच्छा, सूचना. Oh, I heard सोचना या पूछना मुझे लगा. Right. So information जो है हमारा abstract noun है, and this noun cannot become plural. So we have different types of nouns: singular, plural nouns, countable, uncountable nouns, but this one will remain singular. Information. हम इसमें s लगा के इसको plural नहीं कर सकते. We already have a lot of जो qualify कर रहा है the quality, a lot of it, बहुत सारी information. तो information ही रहेगी. हमने बहुत सारी information receive की. We have received a lot of information. Right? Now let's move to the next slide. Pick the correct sentence. There are many poors in Mumbai, or there are many poor people in Mumbai. Abhay, please answer.
There are many poor people in Mumbai.
Yes, so guys, poor people, गरीब लोग. Poor is गरीब. Poors हम नहीं कहेंगे. इस वर्ड को हम plural नहीं कर सकते, just like information. Poor, ठीक है? So poor people, poor animals, poor citizens, हम ये words use कर सकते हैं इसके साथ, but हम poor को s लगा के plural नहीं कर सकते. मुंबई में बहुत गरीब लोग हैं. There are many poor people in Mumbai.
Ma'am, is it common noun?
Poor is a common noun.
Okay.
Poor is an
Poor
adjective.
is adjective. Sorry, Karthik, what?
No, I was saying it's an adjective.
अच्छा, people is noun ना here. तो main हमारी जो है, yes, we can't use s with people. Yes, exactly गजल. Peoples कोई word नहीं होता, people होता है because वो अपने आप में plural है. और poor यहाँ पे adjective है जो noun को qualify कर रहा है. Poor people. Rich adjective है. Rich people, poor people. Ma'am is agree. Ma'am is agree. Austin, on what I am agree. Please speak some Bangla between English. Suhail Rana, I don't know Bangla. Next slide. There are no loaves in this shop, or there are no breads in this shop. Loaves or breads, they both are noun.
What is the meaning of loaves?
Okay. I believe Bhupinder is asking this question, right?
Yeah, yes, I'm asking.
Bhupinder, 1 second. First, let's discuss the answer. Ajmol, please answer.
Yeah, sorry, ma'am. Actually, I chose second one. First one is right. There are many loaves in this shop.
Yes, so bread होती है जिसे हम रोटी भी इंग्लिश में रोटी, हिंदी में रोटी भी बोलते हैं, रोटी को इंग्लिश में ब्रेड भी बोलते हैं. सो ब्रेड जो होती है वो एक नाउन है, चीज है. लोव्स होते हैं जो प्रॉपर वो होती है, उसमें से आपको पीसेस काटे जाते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड, फिर हम उसे बोलते हैं स्लाइस और पीस ऑफ ब्रेड, राइट. सो लोव्स इज द राइट वर्ड, क्योंकि ब्रेड को हम प्लूरल नहीं कर सकते. अगेन ये सारा खेल सिंगुलर प्लूरल का चल रहा है. ब्रेड कैन नॉट बी ब्रेड्स बट लोव्स. Okay, if you are saying there are so many or there are different breads in the market, तो हम breads का use कर सकते हैं, because हम different type of breads की बात कर रहे हैं, like fruit bread, wheat bread, flour bread, or brown bread. Okay, so these are different types of breads, but here we cannot say there are no breads in this shop. We can say there are no loaves. प्रॉपर जो पूरे लोव्स होते हैं ब्रेड के, जो पूरे, उनको हम लोव्स बोलते हैं. एक लोफ होता है तो LOAF लोफ होता है, और लोव्स प्लूरल होता है. Okay, and the meaning of loaf is a quantity of bread that is shaped and baked in one piece and usually sliced before being eaten. A loaf of bread. Okay,
मैम स्लाइसेस को बोलते हैं loaf.
नहीं,
one loaf is a slice, one slice.
No,
and loaves are the slices.
हरमीत, नो, स्लाइस को नहीं बोलते, पूरे उसको बोलते हैं. आपने कभी ब्रेड बेक करी है? आप एक स्लाइस को कभी बेक नहीं कर सकते, पूरी ब्रेड बेक होती है और उस पूरी ब्रेड को लोफ कहते हैं. मैं एक मिनट आपको इमेजेस दिखा देती हूँ गूगल पे. जस्ट गिव मी अ मिनट.
Ma'am, if we cut one part of a bread, then how to call it, ma'am? Slice.
Slice of bread.
If we cut 3 slices, then 3 slices of bread.
On the screen, मैंने अभी स्क्रीन शेयर करी है, प्लीज इसको देखिए और समझिए. दिस इज लोफ. ये पूरा है. देखिए कितने टाइप के लोफ होते हैं, राउंड में भी है, रेक्टेंगुलर भी है, और ये जो हमारी नॉर्मल ब्रेड होती है, ये लोफ होते हैं. देखिए आपको एक साथ दिखाई हुई है. दिस इज लोफ.
मैम कैन यू मेक इट बिगर?
इससे ज्यादा नहीं, आप अपनी स्क्रीन को आपको बिग करना पड़ेगा. मेरी
double tap on your screen.
Double tap on your screen, yeah. Please see, this is loaf. ये पूरी आपको दिख रही है ब्रेड्स, ये पूरी ऐसे ही बेक की जाती हैं. ये देख रही है आपको, ये लोफ है. स्लाइसेस को नहीं बोलते, ठीक है. ये
मैम गूंदे हुए आटा को लोफ कहते हैं, तो इसीलिए अगर वो बेक्ड है, जब तक उस पर उसके स्लाइस नहीं किया तो वो लोफ ही कहलाएगा, लेकिन अगर कट गया, एक पीस हो गया, तो फिर वो ब्रेड या जो भी.
राइट, एग्जैक्टली. ये जो पीसेस इसमें से कट जाते हैं, इनको ब्रेड बोलते हैं. मैं एक बार ना आपको डिफरेंस सबको
गूंदे हुए आटे को
यहाँ पे अगर आप
कहते हैं ना.
देखिए, यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है स्लाइस्ड ब्रेड. दिस इज स्लाइस्ड ब्रेड. दिस इज व्हाट वी कॉल स्लाइस्ड ब्रेड. लोफ पूरा होता है और ये होती है स्लाइस्ड ब्रेड. ओके, सबको पता चल गया लोफ क्या होता है. अब हमारे घर में जो ब्रिटानिया की आती है ब्रेड, वो होती तो पूरी लोफ ही है, बट उसको वो स्लाइस करके भेजते हैं ऑलरेडी, ताकि आपको ना स्लाइसर की जरूरत ना पड़े. ओके, so there are no loaves in this shop, not there are no breads in this shop.
Okay, ma'am.
Mumbai or Mumbai, what is correct? Chaudhary Asfar, it used to be Bombay. Bombay पुराना नाम था, अब मुंबई है, चेंज हो गए काफी टाइम से. So it's always Mumbai. BOMBAY बॉम्बे नहीं रहा, नाम चेंज हो गया है. जैसे काफी जगहों का नाम चेंज हुआ है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इलाहाबाद, इलाहाबाद का नाम चेंज होके अब क्या हो गया? प्रयागराज. एग्जैक्टली.
Even Bangalore name changed.
Bengaluru.
It is now Bengaluru.
बेंगलुरु, एग्जैक्टली, बैंगलोर से वो बेंगलुरु हो गया. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Pick the correct sentence. I am learning a new poem or I'm learning a new poetry. They both are noun, poem as well as poetry. Yes, full bread को कहते हैं loaf. Why for non-pro learners double click touch doesn't work for zooming? I have no idea. Aishwarya, please answer.
Yes, first right answer. I'm learning a new poem.
Yes, I'm learning a new poem. अब guys यहाँ पे भी singular plural का है. Poems can be plural. एक poem, दो poem, poem नहीं होता, poem pronunciation नहीं होती, poem होती है. एक poem, दो poems, 3 poems, 4 poems, different, ठीक है. पोइट्री एक ही है, सिंगुलर है, इसको हम प्लूरल नहीं कर सकते और ना ही इसके साथ अ लगा सकते. अ न्यू पोइट्री, आई एम लर्निंग सम पोइट्री, तो इसके साथ मैं सम लगाऊंगी, अ नहीं लगाऊंगी, बिकॉज इट्स एन abstract noun, poetry. Okay, I'm learning a new poem, right? Poem, it's pronounced poem because whenever there are 2 vowels in one word, one vowel gets silent, because हम दोनों vowels को नहीं pronounce कर सकते. poem नहीं बोल सकते, हम poem बोलेंगे इसको. E silent है इसमें, poem. Poetry. Next slide. Pick the correct English translation of इस कंपार्टमेंट में इतनी जगह नहीं है कि मेरा सारा सामान आ जाए. There isn't enough place in this compartment for all my belongings to fit comfortably, or there isn't enough room. Place or room, choose the correct answer. Very easy. पोट्री प्लूरल नहीं है निक्की पांडे. पोम का प्लूरल पोम्स होता है, POEMS, पोम्स.
So, ma'am, if there are 2 vowels side by side, means we should silent the second word, ma'am.
Most probably, yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Anjali, please answer.
मैंने रॉन्ग सिलेक्ट कर दिया मैम. इस कंपार्टमेंट में इतनी जगह नहीं है कि मेरा सामान आ जाए. There isn't enough room in this compartment for all my belongings to fit comfortably.
Ma'am,
Yes.
why room? Why first one is incorrect?
Yes, ma'am.
Because guys, place हम जगह के लिए यूज करते हैं जो प्रॉपर एक जगह होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, पार्क इज अ प्लेस, हाउस इज अ प्लेस, ऑफिस इज अ प्लेस.
But Hindi word is जगह.
जगह वही है ना,
Yeah,
आप लोगों को हिंदी इंग्लिश की आदत है, इसलिए हम जो स्पेस, हमेशा याद रखिएगा, स्पेस के लिए हमेशा रूम का यूज होता है. There isn't enough room in my cupboard to fit all my clothes. मेरी अलमारी में जगह नहीं है कपड़े रखने की, तो मैं वहां पे जगह के लिए प्लेस नहीं, मैं रूम का यूज करूंगी. There isn't enough room in this place, मैं ये यूज कर सकती हूँ कि इस जगह पे खाली जगह नहीं है. ओके,
मैम.
ऑलवेज रिमेम्बर गाइस, कोई बात नहीं, आप अपनी गलती से ही सीखेंगे. Whenever you are talking about खाली जगह, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप ट्रेन में ट्रेवल कर रहे हैं और आपकी सीट पे जगह नहीं है, तो आप रूम का ही यूज करेंगे, प्लेस का यूज नहीं करेंगे. अलमारी में आप किसी भी कबर्ड में जगह की बात कर रहे हैं कि दिस कबर्ड इज फुल, देयर इज नो रूम, नॉट देयर इज नो प्लेस. Either you can say space or room. Okay.
Ma'am, just wait 1 minute. I'm writing it.
Definitely. Go ahead.
You can take a screenshot instead.
No, she's writing that we never use
Yes, ma'am, I'm done.
Space word with compartments and in space. Next slide. The back side of the house or the back of the house. Nice. Bhupinder, please answer.
Yeah, unfortunately, I opted wrong one, but correct one is the back of the house.
It is not backside. पीछे साइड ही तो है ऑलरेडी, तो आपको साइड लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है. बैक यार्ड होता है, बैक साइड कभी नहीं होता. द बैक ऑफ द हाउस. ठीक है, घर का पिछला हिस्सा जिसे हम बोलते हैं द बैक ऑफ द हाउस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, there is a gate at the back of the house. Please come from there, as the front gate is locked and I have lost the key. So the back of the house. The answer is the second one, not the
Ma'am,
back.
can we use in any sentence backside? No, okay. But both seems correct, so I get confused.
Yes, they both seem to be correct, but the second one is the right answer.
But can I use as left side, right side?
I don't understand. Back side, right side, sorry.
No, it's not related to house. I'm just getting, just say suppose someone is standing on my right. So I can say a person standing on my right side.
Again, right is the side ना, आपको side की जरूरत ही नहीं है. To the right आप use कर सकते हैं, the right use कर सकते हैं. Okay? और अगर आपको बैक साइड अगर यूज करना है, सो आई वुड सजेस्ट आसमा, यू कैन यूज इट फॉर द हिल और द माउंटेन्स. द बैक साइड ऑफ द हिल मींस द रिवर्स और द रियर साइड ऑफ समथिंग. उसके लिए आप यूज कर सकते हो, घर के लिए तो नहीं होगा. ओके
मैम.
यस.
There is backyard of my house, then we will speak like this.
Yes, that is yard. Backyard है वो, साइड नहीं है.
बैकयार्ड ही बोला मैम ये मैंने.
अरे वही तो मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी ये चीज बताई थी कि बैकयार्ड यू कैन से, बैक साइड यू कैन नॉट से. मैम, द बैक वॉल इन दिस हाउस. बैक वॉल इज फाइन. अगेन बैक वॉल इज फाइन, बट बैक साइड. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Ramesh and his friends saw a play to kill the time, or they saw a theater to kill the time. Very easy. Dharmik, please answer.
Ramesh and his friends saw a place to kill the time.
Place नहीं है, play है Dharmik. Play.
Play.
Yes, they saw a play. So guys, what is the difference between theater and a play?
Theater is a
Theater is
Theater is the
जहाँ
place.
perform किया जाता है play.
Exactly. Theater is a place where people perform play, right? Play is an act. Act को हम play बोलते हैं, और जहां बैठ के हम वो play देखते हैं, that is called theater. So we cannot say saw a theater. वो theater देखने नहीं गए थे, वो play देखने गए थे in the theater. Ramesh and his friends saw a play to kill the time in a theater. What do you mean by kill the time? It's a very good phrase. It's very difficult.
Wasting time. Time बर्बाद करना.
No.
Waste time.
क्या बर्बाद करना?
On time.
बर्बाद करना क्या होता है भाई? Time को?
Infinitive phrase to kill the time means
Spend the time.
time को spend करना.
Yes, to pass the time is the best way to understand this. For example, आप रेलवे स्टेशन गए किसी को पिक करने, और आपको वहां जाके पता चला कि गाड़ी 1 घंटा लेट आएगी, तो आप क्या करेंगे? You have to kill the time. आपको वो 1 घंटा spend करना पड़ेगा. So either you will play game on your mobile phone, or you will talk to someone, or you might read a book स्टेशन से लेके. So you are killing the time. जब आपके पास कुछ करने के लिए नहीं होता, वो उसे बोलते हैं to kill the time. Okay? So वो time spend करने के लिए, kill करने के लिए, they went to a theater to see a play.
Ma'am, if we kill anyone, we go to jail. But if we kill time, we don't go to jail.
Very funny. Next slide. Mohan took offense at the mockery that was being made of him, or Mohan took insult at the mockery. Choose the right option. Offense or insult. Which one is correct?
Ma'am, what is the meaning of mockery?
मॉकरी का मतलब होता है किसी को चिढ़ाना, किसी का मजाक बनाना, मॉक करना. और आजकल ये चीज बहुत ही ज्यादा कॉमन है. फ्रेंड्स में तो बहुत होती है. मेरे फ्रेंड्स तो बहुत ही ज्यादा है मॉकरी में. टीजिंग जिसे हम नॉर्मली बोल सकते हैं.
Ma'am, are you there?
What happened? Power cut? Ma'am, are you there with us?
Ma'am, you're not visible. Ma'am, where are you?
Guys, please be patient.
Ma'am, at home.
If guys will be patient, na, then they have to go hospital card.
Look who is saying for patient. Great.
I think that ma'am just left.
Who
And
is host?
some other person.
Who is host?
Not showing on my screen.
Don't end the meeting, okay?
I think there is any internet issue over there.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe suddenly power cut. That usually happen.
मैम नहीं है तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि अंधेरी रात में सुनसान सड़क पे कोई अकेला खड़ा है.
You are becoming sire.
Guys, class is over.
अमावस्या
की रात हो गई है.
Ma'am is coming.
Ma'am
Hello?
will come.
Is the class over?
No.
No, not yet.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yes, over.
Sorry everyone, I got this network error.
Hey, ma'am आ गई, ma'am आ गई, ma'am आ गई.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So Anjali, I would request you not to end the meeting जब तक सेशन खत्म नहीं होता because आप होस्ट हो अभी, ठीक है? So please end तक भी मीटिंग एंड मत करिएगा 1 बजे से पहले. All right. So we were on this
Ma'am, we were
slide.
like, who is
Ma'am, tell her to.
Ma'am, tell her, otherwise she will.
नहीं
I
नहीं
think
बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा. Let it be. So guys, we were on the mockery thing. So yes, mockery mean to tease someone, an absurdness जिसमें लोग बुरा मान जाते हैं, right? काफी लोग बुरा मान जाते हैं. So Harmeet Khurana, please answer.
Ma'am, it's the first one.
Yes.
Mohan took offense at the mockery that was being made of him.
Yes. मोहन ऑफेंस का मतलब क्या होता है? बुरा मान जाना. तो मोहन का मजाक बनाया जा रहा था जिसका वो बुरा मान गया. So मोहन took offense at the mockery, मजाक बनाना, that was being made of him. Okay. Yes. So sometime it happens that people think that मतलब take it as offense. जिन लोगों को आदत नहीं होती, जिन लोगों को आदत होती है ना तो पता है मेरे फ्रेंड्स ऐसे मजाक बनाएंगे ही बनाएंगे. So but मोहन को आदत नहीं थी तो he took an offense. Perfect. Ma'am, I'm singing a song for you. Gumshuda, Gumshuda. So bad.
You are writing a song, not singing a song.
No, she must be singing, right? She's writing also. All right, next slide. The boy was wearing a new dress for his birthday party, or the boy was wearing some new clothes for his birthday party. So a new dress or some new clothes. Which one is correct? It's for your liking job. I'll come back now. Hello Kumar. Wow, new name. Hello Kumar. Karthik, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. The boy was wearing some new clothes for his birthday party.
Yes. A new dress nahi hoga, guys. Why a new
This is for
dress?
woman, girl.
No.
Dress is female.
Mehak, your voice is breaking. Can you explain
Ma'am,
again?
dress is for girls or women.
Exactly.
Women.
Exactly.
Yeah, after doing
लड़कों के
after making
लिए we
mistake,
never
I
use the
realized.
word dress. Wow, he's wearing a very good dress. No, she's wearing a nice dress or a good dress. So लड़कों के लिए हम we always say some new clothes or some clothes. Wow, you are wearing good clothes today. Yeah, either you can go for outfit. Your outfit is nice, but not dress. Shriya commented. Right. So the second one is the correct answer. Bob that I told you about yesterday is dead. Bob, who I told you about yesterday is dead. So that or who, which one is correct?
मैम बेचारा बॉब पीछे से देख रहा है, बोल रहा मैं नहीं मरा. See his smile.
कह रहे मैं तो जिंदा हूं, मुझे मार दिया. All right. Mandeep, please answer.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Bob, who I told you about yesterday is dead.
Yes, who I told you about is correct because who is used for person and that we can use for things. So the phone that I told you about yesterday is out of stock, for example. So phone के लिए हम that बोल सकते हैं, किसी चीज के लिए we can say that, but for person we use who or whom I told you about yesterday. Gumshoda meaning in English, it's gumshuda. First of all, Karthik, gumshuda, and the meaning missing, we can say missing, right?
हम disappear हो जाना.
Missing, disappear हो जाना नहीं. गुमशुदा, अगर कोई गुमशुदा है तो someone is missing. Missing है ना, जैसे missing child report लिखवाते हैं, missing is the right word. Next slide.
Yes, ma'am.
Please put your signature here to transfer the property, or please put your sign here to transfer the property. Signature or signed? Very easy. Gumshuda means missing. Yes. Ma'am, why here is dead? मर गया ना, जोशी लक्ष्मी, जिसके बारे में कभी कभी होता है ना, हम कभी किसी से जिक्र करते हैं और फिर हम उसे रेफरेंस देते हैं कि उस दिन मैं आपको बता रहा था ना जिसके बारे में, वो मर गया है. सो ही इज डेड. डेड ही तो आएगा, और क्या आएगा? मैम, हाउ कैन स्पीक हियर, प्लीज टेल मी. गजल, इफ यू वांट टू स्पीक यू हैव टू बाय the pro membership. I'm sending you the link for it. You need to pay 2200 or 2300 amount, and it will be 1 year membership that the pro members has taken. That's why they get the link whenever they join to join the Zoom meeting. Okay, and then there in the Zoom app they can unmute themselves and talk. Mehak, please answer.
Please put your signature here to transfer the property.
Yes,
First one.
signature is the right word because guys, sign तो हम इशारे के लिए भी बोलते हैं ना, sign language, and there are many signs on the road, just don't go left, work in progress, तो वो signs होते हैं. Signature is the right word. Bhupinder, Mohit, Ajmol, Sharif, Priya, Chaudhary, incorrect response. So please put your signature here.
Ma'am, signature is a abstract noun or something else?
Signature cannot be abstract noun because वो दिखता है. Abstract noun वो होता है हरमीत, जो दिखाई नहीं देता, सुनाई नहीं देता, हम उसे स्मेल नहीं कर सकते, टेस्ट नहीं कर सकते, दैट इज लाइक फीलिंग्स हमारी एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन होती है. सिग्नेचर वी कैन सी, वी कैन फील द सिग्नेचर. It's a common
But ma'am,
noun.
some people say that some people ask us like, can you sign here, like that?
That is sign here, that's the short form. But put your sign here is not right, na? Put your signature here is the, agar aise people say, so I think it's wrong then.
Yes, ma'am.
Can
Is
you
zodiac
sign
sign.
here?
Is
Okay.
it like write your zodiac sign here? It's not like that. Yeah.
Exactly. Now what is different? What is different नहीं होता शरीफ. What is the difference होता है between. और आपने sign की spelling देखी, आपने sing लिखी है. That is SIGN sign, and that is signature का जो है वो होता है, short form होती है. Okay. Sign is the verb and signature is the noun. तो sign करना, see बहुत simple है. SIGN जो sign है, that is a verb. Sign करना, signature करना. Signature is a noun. Signature क्या है? आपके नाम का एक, जो भी हम बोलते हैं मुझे नहीं पता. Okay, so keep in mind too that as a noun, sign means placard or public notice, like a stop sign or road sign or a sign in a shop, right? So
Madam, zodiac sign.
yeah, like zodiac sign. तो अगर आप SIGN साइन को एज अ नाउन यूज कर रहे हैं तो वो ये वाले साइन हो जाएंगे, रोड साइन, शॉप साइन, जोडिएक साइन. बट अगर आप सिग्नेचर एज अ नाउन यूज कर रहे हैं तो वो सिग्नेचर ही रहेगा, बिकॉज साइन इज अ वर्ब. ओके,
But we can't say sunshine.
sunshine, yeah, sunshine. Next slide. He is my cousin or he is my cousin brother. Very easy. By your name. Mehak, tell us the meaning of this three-sided leaf. Signboard. Yes, Srinivas. Meera, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. He is my cousin.
He's my cousin. Cousin नहीं, cousin. SIN, zin, cousin. He's my cousin. Guys, brother की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि cousin का मतलब ही होता है रिश्ते का भाई, मतलब जो चाचा का बेटा या मासी का बेटा, मामा का बेटा. ओके, और अगर आपको
फूफी का बेटा,
हाँ, फूफी भी रह गई थी, तो इसलिए कभी भी हम कजिन ब्रदर और कजिन सिस्टर नहीं बोलते. ही इज माई कजिन. ही से ही पता चल रहा है कि वो लड़का है, और कजिन हमें पता है भाई है, राइट? दैट्स व्हाई वी नेवर से कजिन ब्रदर. अगर आपको सिस्टर के लिए बोले तो आप बोलेंगे शी इज माई कजिन. तो दोनों में डिफ्रेंसिएशन हो गया. ही इज माई कजिन, शी इज माई कजिन.
Ma'am, what is the plural of cousin?
Cousins, S. For example, I can say I have 5 cousins. Okay, plural.
Okay.
Yeah. Next slide. He had a large number of money or he had a large amount of money. Yes, number or amount. M chestu untaru miru. Ikada nunchi miru. कौन सी लैंग्वेज है ये? बट पीपल समटाइम्स सेज, पीपल के साथ अनन्या सेज नहीं आएगा, से कजिन ब्रदर. यस, सो दैट इज इनकरेक्ट ना. आप लोग पढ़ रहे हैं, आप लोग सीख रहे हैं. जिन्होंने नहीं पढ़ा वो कजिन ब्रदर कजिन सिस्टर करते हैं, तो आपको नहीं करना. मीरा के बाद नीरज कुमार, प्लीज आंसर.
Second one is right answer. He had a large amount of money.
यस, मनी के साथ नंबर नहीं आता, अमाउंट आता है. ठीक है, रकम, रकम किसे बोलते हैं हम? अमाउंट को. सो ही हैड अ लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ मनी. उसके पास लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ मनी था व्हेन ही गॉट रॉब्ड, जब उससे लूटा गया. ऑब्वियसली लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ मनी होगा तो कौन नहीं लूटेगा. सो नंबर इज रॉन्ग, अमाउंट इज करेक्ट.
May I say one thing, ma'am?
He got into bad companionship at college, or he got into bad company at college. Yes, you may say one thing.
Yes, ma'am. We use amount with uncountable nouns, whereas we use number of with countable nouns.
Navy Chen, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. I chose wrong, but he got into bad company at college.
What is companionship?
Yeah,
Bye,
ma'am.
Sarah.
I know.
Ma'am, Abhiyan.
Hindi, no, please.
A companion means, ma'am, like a partner.
Companion is a friend. A synonym for
Yes, ma'am.
friend or a synonym for
Life partner, like.
So companionship वही होगी ना, partnership, friendship, fellowship. So हम ये नहीं बोलेंगे कि वो गलत friendship में पड़ गया, right? हम क्या बोलेंगे? He got into bad company. What is company? एक company होती है जो firm होती है, company होती है. For example, cosmetic company और
And संगत in Hindi.
tea company. Yes, हम यहाँ संगत की
Ma'am,
बात.
I have one question.
Yes.
Can you go to previous slide?
I think we are discussing this one first, Asma. Then we will go ahead with
Previous, ma'am. I have a doubt.
अरे हाँ, that what I'm saying ना, इसके बाद अभी क्योंकि टॉपिक ये चल
Okay,
रहा है,
ma'am. Okay.
राइट? सो गाइज, यहाँ पे कंपनी का मतलब कमर्शियल बिजनेस वाली कंपनी नहीं है. इसका मतलब है कीप कंपनी, एसोसिएट विद. आप किसके साथ रह रहे हैं. तो संगत जो हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं, उर्दू में सोहबत बोलते हैं, उससे हम कंपनी बोलते हैं. फॉर
Group of
एग्जाम्पल,
friends.
यस, नहीं, ग्रुप ऑफ फ्रेंड्स नहीं. ग्रुप ऑफ फ्रेंड्स तो ग्रुप ऑफ फ्रेंड्स होता है ना.
ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल है मैम, इसका बहुत सारे लोग.
People you are associate with. Okay, keep company with. For example, that he got into a bad company. He started smoking. Happened. Actually, he got into bad company at college. That's why he started smoking and drinking. Okay. Any questions related to this slide? No? Yes, Asma. Your question. He had a large amount of money.
Ma'am, is needed or not?
गाना कौन गा रहा है पीछे? Yes. Sorry, Asma.
He had a large amount of money, ma'am. Is needed or not? Had a.
बिल्कुल होगा ना, अ लार्ज के साथ है ना. है खुदा मुझको पता. Who is he, your brother?
Who's that one? खुदा जाने.
खुदा जाने नहीं है, खुदा मुझको बता. क्या तेरा पता. So he had a large amount of money is right. आप ये नहीं बोल सकते he had large amount of money. A is important. Next slide. One of my servants tells me that you have been up to no good. तो servant कह रहा है. One of my servant tells me that you have been up to no good. गाइज, ये वाला बहुत इजी है. मैंने काफी बार आप लोगों को ये बताया भी है कि वन ऑफ माई के साथ हमेशा, मैं नहीं बताऊंगी. Pratap, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. One of my servants tell me that you've been up to no good.
सो गाइस सिंपली मैं आपको एक चीज बताती हूँ, जब भी हम इस फ्रेज का यूज करते हैं, वन ऑफ माई डैश, अब वहां पे कोई भी हो सकता है, फ्रेंड्स, वन ऑफ माई सर्वेंट्स, वन ऑफ माई टीचर्स, वन ऑफ माई कजिन्स, वन ऑफ माई कॉलीग्स, वन ऑफ माई सिबलिंग्स, वन ऑफ, राइट। तो हम बहुत
ma'am.
सारों में से एक की बात कर रहे हैं, तो ये जो बहुत सारे होते हैं प्लूरल में आएंगे ना, राइट?
यस मैम, हाँ सर्वेंट्स ने बताया, मतलब ठीक है, ओके मैम।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, बहुत सारे सर्वेंट्स में से एक सर्वेंट ने बताया, तो वन हम ऑलरेडी एक के लिए यूज कर रहे हैं, किस में से, प्लूरल में से ना, वन ऑफ माई मतलब 5 में से मुझे एक सर्वेंट ने बताया, तो वन ऑफ माई सर्वेंट्स टेल्स मी दैट यू हैव बीन अप टू नो गुड। तुम किसी काम के नहीं हो, बताओ, सर्वेंट बता रहे हैं, गजब बेइज्जती है। वन ऑफ माई सर्वेंट टेल्स मी इज इनकरेक्ट। ओके, समझ में आ गया सबको?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you are saying that one of my teachers told me in school something, तो बहुत सारी टीचर में से मेरी एक टीचर ने मुझे बताया था, तो वहां पे हम यूज करते हैं one of my sisters is married, मतलब मेरी 4 बहनें उनमें से एक मैरिड है, so one of my sisters is married. Next
Ma'am,
slide.
it is a verb phrase, prepositional phrase.
What is a prepositional
Up
phrase?
to no good, man. It's idiom or phrase.
It's normal sentence. It's normal, मतलब कोई idiom नहीं है। You are up to no good. तुम किसी काम की नहीं हो, मतलब किसी अच्छे काम के लिए नहीं हो। I am up to good. I am up to no good.
Ma'am, here means HV will come according to first subject, ma'am.
Sorry, Meera, I am not following what you are trying to ask.
Ma'am, here means verb come according to first subject. One means
फर्स्ट सब्जेक्ट आपका वन हो गया ना, वन है, सिंगुलर की
yes,
बात
ma'am.
कर रहे हो आप, तो
Yes,
सिंगुलर
ma'am.
कौन है? सर्वेंट।
Yes, ma'am.
टेल्स इसलिए आया है, और हमेशा
ma'am.
यहाँ पे हम एक की ही बात कर रहे हैं, तो सिंगुलर वर्ब ही आएगा, मतलब सब्जेक्ट वर्ब अग्रीमेंट, SNES विद द वर्ब।
Yes.
Some of my servants tell me that the keys were stolen, or some of my servants tells me, very easy, some, अब वन से हमने इसको चेंज कर दिया सम में। अजमो, शरीफ, शोभा, अंजलि, ऐश्वर्या, इनकरेक्ट रिस्पॉन्स, मयंक। Priya, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. First one, right answer. Some of my servants tell me that the keys were
stolen. प्रिया, ये टेल नहीं है, टेल है। टेल तुमको कहते हैं।
Yes, ma'am. Tell.
Yes, मुंह खोल के, वेरी गुड। तो मेरे कुछ नौकरों ने मुझे बताया कि चाबियां चोरी हो चुकी हैं। सो सम है, ऑलरेडी हम कुछ की बात कर रहे हैं, तो प्लूरल वर्ड ही आएगा, और प्लूरल वर्ड के साथ हम वर्ब सिंगुलर ही यूज करते हैं, राइट? टेल, टेल्स नहीं आएगा।
Stolen means, ma'am. Stolen.
चोरी हो गई। स्टील, स्टोल, स्टोलन। स्टील की थर्ड फॉर्म है आपकी स्टोलन।
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, Bhupinder.
I have a query with it means for previous slide.
Okay.
So that is the that you have been up to no good. So exactly meaning of this, I'm not getting this. Even one of my servants tells me that you have been up to no good. No
Good. Yes. मतलब आप काफी टाइम से कोई अच्छा काम नहीं कर रहे हैं। यू हैव बीन अप टू नो गुड। हैव बीन इसलिए लगा रहे हैं क्योंकि काफी टाइम से बात चल रही है। अगर आपको प्रेजेंट में यूज करना है, यहाँ पे हो जाएगा यू आर अप टू नो गुड।
up to no good. Okay.
हाँ, तो वो आर हो जाएगा ना. You have been काफी टाइम से बात हो रही है. Next slide. Oh, session is done. 17 slides only. Karthik
Ma'am,
on top.
Yes, ma'am. Can we understand that phrase in another way? Like he's saying that you are not feeling well. Means you are not looking in a good shape. Like
No,
that means.
no. You have been. Been का मतलब होता है होना. You have been up to no good. Means you are useless. You are not doing anything. What
Okay,
do we
about
say?
work, man. About work.
Yes. For example, upskilling means the person is not doing any upskilling. So that time we can say you have been up to no good. किसी काम के नहीं हो. You are useless. ठीक है, तो काम के लिए भी हम इसको यूज कर सकते हैं. Someone who is वेला है, किसी काम का ही नहीं है बंदा. So you have been up to no good. You are up to no good. Please start doing something. Right?